Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 coming at you from the sunny San Diego, California, live from Comic-Con 2020.
What's up, guys? It's the Fallen Fett. We are here live, Comic-Con style. You know how we do.
In your friendly neighborhood prospect, and this is all just too soon, guys. Too soon.
Supposed to keep it going, Adam.
I can't do it. I can't.
And you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 190, the SDCC version.
Yeah. Could have, should have, would have been.
It's going to be.
It'll be
need
all
to
right.
calm down right now. Man up, drink your drink, and let's celebrate like we're there.
Okay. You got me sold. Look, Jake Peterson, he's there waiting for everyone.
See?
So I'm where is everyone? I'm in San Diego right now.
Well, Jake Peterson was sending me fart videos on Instagram like 10 minutes ago. Just say that.
See, did he get in line first?
No, he was sending me videos of toys that like he wanted me to look at, but I mistakenly turned the sound on, and I did not need to turn the sound on.
Nice. Yeah, he says he's all by himself. Well, unfortunately, there is no con this year, but we're here. There's plenty of stuff to talk about, more than enough stuff to talk about.
It felt like there was a con today. I went to 3 different panels.
Oh.
And by went, I mean watched YouTube.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we've got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about that we're not going to get to all of it, but we'll see what we can get to. Yeah.
We're going to do our best tonight. Yes, we are.
Yeah. So
there's just gonna be lots of complaining about stuff we can't buy, I think.
No. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone that showed up, that wants to come hang out with us tonight. Thank you so much. It means a lot. And while we're on that subject, Ernie, what's going on with our chat amigos?
What's up, chat amigos? Yes, thank you for joining us tonight. It is basically a Comic-Con show tonight, and lots of people are on. We're very happy that you chose the real ones and chose us here, your favorite toy show. So now that you're here, go let your friends know that we're live, we're on, we got lots to talk about. Go share it, go invite people. Remember, chat amigos, how do we check in? We hit that thumbs up. If you're new, welcome. Say hello so the chat amigos can welcome you. We'll welcome you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all, and then go tell your friends. And here we go. Now, it's going to be a very long show. We got a lot to go over, a lot to talk about. We will go to the chat like we always do. But if we can't get to your question, one of the chat amigos will answer it. Unless you throw us a super chat, we're going to stop everything and immediately go to your question. That's how we roll. Okay. So, who do we got? Mike Tyson was first. What's up, Mike? I'm glad to see you back in the ring.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited.
You know why? He's got to pay for all those Sentinels.
Yep. That's what it was.
You know he's ordering like 15.
Yep.
And he's like, how can I? So he's going to do a fight.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
Right?
Dude, I commented in one of the chats earlier today. I was like, dude, it feels like I'm a kid again in the 90s. Like, X-Men toys are like super popular. Turtles toys are super popular. And Iron Mike Tyson just announced he's going to get in the ring again. Like, come on, man.
We got to hurry and finish so we can go watch it in living color.
Yeah.
For real, stay up late all night. Man,
dude.
That's what I'm talking about. So, okay. Mike Tyson, Yat6417, welcome. Jake Peterson, again, glad to see you here. Dustin Yoke is back. Oxmeat Pete, now a regular all the time, welcome. Along with Born to Hula.
Nice.
Who else we got? Punker Mike. What's up, Punker Mike?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Punker Mike in the house.
Thunder Crow. Buddy Thunder Crow, always here. How you doing today? Lots going on, huh, Thunder Crow? Man, it's going to be an exciting show. VLR Sierra 117 is here. Kelly Dorset's here. Uncanny Assassin. Marvel Kicks. EK joined us. Who else we got? Kano Reviews. Smash Labs is in the house. What's up, Chris? We should be at Comic-Con, I know.
Yeah.
Renee Garcia, Ulysses Ramos, first time live. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you. Did you check in? Did you hit the thumbs up? Did you hit subscribe? And did you go tell your friends? Andre. Oh man, my stomach should be hurting with all the Andre stories right now.
Yes, right.
Of Adrian just telling us he almost killed us or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. Dork Dad in the chat.
What's up?
How's it going, Lucky? Welcome. That's who we got so far.
Okay, cool.
I think I said Renee Garcia, didn't I? What's up, Renee?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
All right. So, like we always do, let's go ahead and get into our weeks. What we got this week. We'll start with you, Ernie.
Ooh. So I decided to go to Frank & Sons.
Nice.
And I took a trip down there. I finally...
Wait. Hold on. Happy belated birthday, Ernie.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Because your birthday happened in between the two shows. So this is why you went to Frank & Sons also. Okay, cool.
All right.
Ernie celebrated birthday. Everyone wish him a happy birthday.
Say happy birthday, Ernie.
I got a cake. That was awesome. Thank you to the Cheneys for that. I'm still eating it, not letting nobody touch it.
Nice.
So what did I get in? No, they're at the show. I ended up, there was a lot going on. I had to hold back a little bit. Some prices for that weekend were pretty crazy. I will admit, some people were way up there. I did tell one dude, "You're crazy," and I laughed and walked away.
Oh wow!
I just had to.
Ernie got it all in his head because he had that mask on. He thought he was a Mortal Kombat ninja.
For reals. I saw some listeners of the show. That was cool. So I have a story to share with that later. But I ended up getting my carded Deadpool finally. So I was way happy about that at a solid price too, $30.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. So I was way happy. And the dude let me choose the best one too. I thought that was even better.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then I saw a lot of the strong guy wave everywhere, which was cool. And I didn't see it that high priced.
Good.
I wanted to pick up some loose figs. But the only one that I did pick up was the biggest one out of the strong guy wave. And I couldn't believe it. He was already loose.
Who, Warpath?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I got him for a solid 30.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, you just need the whole wave, though.
No, I do. But to have him loose and have him immediate in hand, because mine got rid of a long, long time ago. So it's like I wanted him, and everybody else was asking like around 40 to 45 that day.
Oh, wow.
For everything. So this was open so that they could sell the strong guy bath, which everybody is putting at about 140, 160.
Oh,
damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that was all around the show. So when he told me everything for 30, and I tried to talk him down, and I get it because it just came out. And yes, the prices, we both looked it up, me and the dude immediately. The prices already are like 45 to 50. Same thing as there in the show. So I was like, okay, I'll do, because I wanted him back, you know, and to see and to have something so new. And then, yeah, that feeling, just like Adam said, it's your birthday. Like, you had to get something. You know what I mean?
That love and feeling.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to drop $75 for the Chrome Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see Sean S. is in the chat. I just want to say congratulations, man. I saw his post today.
And what was the post?
Baby daddy times 2?
Yep.
Dang, congrats.
Number 2 on the way, man.
What's up, Sean?
Congratulations.
Our bombardier. Let's see. DMC is also here.
Oh, the people's champ.
JLA Reject just showed up. For those of you, we do have new faces in the chat. Let's just bring them up to speed real quick with Sean before he starts. Anything that Sean says, we will not repeat on the show. It is for this live feature only, and you have to believe him. So it is it's no lie, no fibbing.
Joke. Yeah, no fibbing.
Yeah, no fibbing going on here.
No fibbins.
Just bask in the glory. Okay, that's about it.
Indeed.
Yeah, so I got those, and then I got like a lot of Amazon stuff in
like what
this week that I can't even remember.
Oh, come on now. Spit it out.
Okay, so because it seems like just so much, dude.
Oh.
All right, so I got the snow speeder in.
Oh, bad.
What, you were gonna leave that out?
Yeah. What the heck?
That's like you adding another child to your family.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was because that's my major one, but I just couldn't contain it anymore. So yes, I was so happy to get the speeder in. I got all the sales stuff in. The Magneto 3-pack, the Cap 2-pack, and the Alpha Flight.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because I didn't have any of those. So I was way happy about that. I also got in today. I got in the Lego, and I don't even remember ordering this, but obviously I did. The Lego Mando with the child, those brick ones.
Oh, cool. The brickheads.
Yes, brickheads. There you go.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I was able to get that in. And then I got in the 2 Rebels that I ordered for that. What was it? Like $18 a piece?
I don't know.
What's his name? Put him on to us. Was that Geeky Fresh?
I'm not sure.
The one who lives in Palmdale.
Cheney's like, I'm not in charge.
The one who lives in
of
Palmdale.
finances, Ernie.
Yeah, I don't know who talked to you about what,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know what you
He always
purchased,
knows what
Ernie.
we get. Yeah.
I don't know what you bought.
Geeky Fresh. Geeky
Okay.
Fresh. He sent the message, and all of a sudden I was like, no way. And it was one of those late Amazon ones, and they were only $17.
Oh, nice.
Bro, heck yeah. And then the big one was the Walgreens Connect came through, and I didn't know. I thought everybody had it, so we didn't post it. But man, me and Cheney got our Moon Knight a while ago.
What what? Hi. I'm over here. I worked on that thing. I want a Moon Knight.
I have yours too. Calm down.
Oh.
All right.
Honestly, I didn't even know till yesterday that I had one. This guy just like got him, and he's like, "All right, cool." And I'm like, "So about the Moon Knight?" Like, I'm like, Wisman said he was looking for it. He's like, "No, I already got you." I'm like, "Oh, okay, sweet."
I sent you a message.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday.
Oh yeah, I've had them. Sorry.
Yeah, no. It's
No,
all
that
good.
was after when I was like, yeah, we got ours. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, no. I found out yesterday.
oh,
So don't feel too bad at him.
no. So yeah, we've had that. I thought everybody had got theirs already.
No, man, they just started dropping this week.
Yeah. See, and I had ours for a little bit. So
Yeah, so we still need to help Wisman get his, and then we should be good.
okay.
So
All right. Probably tomorrow then.
okay, sweet. All right.
Let me go back and hit that up. So okay, I think that's about it.
Okay, Adam, what about you, sir?
I had a fairly fruitful week. I think early on I got Unparalleled Universe totally ruined my wallet at first, and he convinced me to go in on the Beast Kingdom line, so the Egg Attack figures. So I had pre-ordered the Comic-Con exclusive Spider-Man, the comic book Spider-Man. I don't have that one yet, but I was like, all right, if I'm getting comic Spider-Man, I can have a complete collection of Egg Attacks by doing my 3 favorite characters, and then I'll just be like, I'm done with the line, and that's it. So I got Deadpool and Brown Costume Wolverine. So both of them, awesome, really cool figures. It's weird, though, because Deadpool is just a plastic figure. Wolverine's got the fabric costume on. The Spider-Man that's coming has a fabric costume on. So they're a little bit like, they're not exactly the same, but they're both really dope toys. I dig them. I got Nosferatu in from Mezco, so he finally got opened, and he is awesome. I to play with him alongside Cursed Dead figures someday. Plug, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I gave myself a super chat, and I was lucky enough to get the Casey Jones and Raphael in Trenchcoat movie 2-pack, thanks to the kindness of Caster's Corner, who also just posted a podcast with me. So go listen to his podcast. he tracked down a 2-pack for me and then shipped it from Connecticut to California. It costs like $1 bajillion, but I'm super grateful to have these. They're awesome. Casey Jones is great. I was super surprised how much I like the Raphael, though. The trench coat is really well done. I love that Raphael comes with hands that can go into the pockets of his trench coat, and the trench coat has like fully sewn in pockets, so you can have him just with his hands deep down in the pockets. It looks really cool.
Nice.
And then I got the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection, the blue Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, and the pink Ranger Slayer. Those both came in from Hasbro Pulse, and I have to find a good excuse to go swing by work tomorrow because Hasbro Pulse also shipped my Destro and my Psycho Green Power Ranger. So those are both arriving at work tomorrow. So looking forward to grabbing those as well.
Lovely.
Busy week.
Lovely. Yes. I had a fairly light week, actually. I think all I got this week was just my Destros from Hasbro Pulse. That was it.
Oh,
I'm still jealous because it's like I don't get mine till tomorrow.
Yeah,
I've been living vicariously through photos.
I forgot too. My birthday present came in.
What's that?
Along with the speeder, I got the Spidey Retro Wave.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Did you open all of them?
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna have to come over and help.
No,
help
you're
open them
not.
up.
I'm gonna deliver your stuff to you.
No, I'll come
Nope.
get that Moon Knight tomorrow.
No, that's all right, dog.
Yep.
Nope.
I'll roll on over. I'll bring a big old knife so we can just cut them bubbles off that card.
Not gonna happen, guy.
All right,
They're
fine.
going up.
We'll drive over it with my car then.
We got lots to talk about tonight. It's Comic-Con. Let's go.
I'm bummed about the Spidey Vintage Wave though, because like mine popped up at Big Bad Toy Store like a week ago or so, and I was just like, whatever, I'll let it sit in my pile of loot because I'd ordered a second set because I'm keeping a set Ernie. So Ernie, you can be proud. I'm keeping a set Ernie, but
Yes,
I also
I am.
want the set to open. So I was like, Big Bad Toy Store has got a case, and they're gonna go in my pile of loot. So it's like, those will be the ones that I keep Ernie. And I've been waiting on Dorkside to ship my other ones because I've heard reports that they're shipping them out, but I'm not one of the lucky ones apparently. So I'm still waiting, and I'm like, I should have just shipped the Big Bad Toy Store ones at this point.
Yeah, see, I got to do the opposite. These ones were because he knows me, so I got the best ones out of the thing, packed very nicely. They're
Oh, that's
beautiful.
even perfect.
No.
Definitely
second set I will
them up.
open. Look,
No,
I will
we
go
gotta crack
over with
these
you for
open.
the second set, not this set.
No, it's got to be the first.
No.
Just hey guys, let's see the ones in the chat if you think I should go help Ernie open these.
No, I'm gonna delete them all. No. Jake Peterson with a super chat. Garner saw that. Ernie's. Who's the DJ?
Oh,
Cheney, will you
yeah.
will you tell this guy, please? Will you please tell this guy who's the DJ?
DJ Mike.
Oh my God. Guys, I grew up being a DJ in the house days. Okay. Then my brother took it over and is now just running shop.
Yes, DJ
I'm
Mike.
like his biggest fan.
This was before you got into country though, right?
It's never been country. And you know what? Look I don't see any ones at all.
All I see is one.
No, I don't. Nothing.
Actually, I see a 2 in there. I do see a 2.
That's because Mike Tyson loves me.
Yep. So yeah, no. Was it the other day before we were getting ready for our quickie mini? Ernie was just rocking out to some country, and me and Adam were like, "Whoa, what?" So yeah, maybe I think you're onto something there. The country DJ, yeah. Ernie is the best country DJ out there.
No.
He mixes everything in with Old Town Road.
Boot scoot. All right, let's go.
Okay, well, we've got all kinds of crazy stuff to talk about. Where should we even begin?
I don't know. Bring it up and let's just see.
Okay. Any suggestions?
Man, I don't know. I mean, we've been all over the place with the quickie mini. We got a lot of catch up. I mean, maybe we should just start from the bottom
The infinite sadness that is G.I. Joe. I think
Or-
that we go G.I. Joe sadness is my vote.
Let's
Or
start off with some
We can
fun
start from the
stuff.
top.
We'll start with some fun stuff first.
We can start from the top and go down.
Mafex brown suit Wolverine. Man.
All right, yeah, did you pre-order this yet? I pre-ordered it on Ami just a little while ago. I also pre-ordered the Mafex New Adventures Batman as well. But both of them instant pre-orders for me.
Give me a minute. Let me get mine ordered right now.
Yeah, seriously. I can't believe you haven't done it yet. Ami has them both up, man.
Okay, well, just give me a second. You guys go ahead and talk about how much you like it, and I'll be right back.
No, this Wolverine is literally I think it looks better than the Tiger Stripe. It's a better costume. Its brown costume is my favorite. Also, it's my favorite of the Marvel Legend. It's what I bought as a Beast Kingdom Egg Attack. Like, brown costume Wolverine is like the perfect costume for Wolverine as far as I'm concerned. The original pictures of these, I was complaining about them in the Quickie Mini because they had him posed so awkwardly and weird. Like, he looked all gangly and stuff.
Let me just interject here with Urban Spidey's comment. He said he would subscribe to Ernie's OnlyFans to see him in a cowboy hat.
I think we're owed a picture. I did mention also in the Quickie Minis that, Dario has had a thumbnail for an episode. Cheney, you've had tons. I just had one with last week's Cursed Dead picture that now it's time that we get an Ernie thumbnail. So maybe we get an Ernie selfie in a cowboy hat. That's a thumb.
I'll head over to Boot Barn right after the show.
Yeah. Country Ernie Honda.
Oh man, the Ernie Honda.
Keep coming.
The Ernie Honda with it. I'm sorry, dude. Johnny had the comment of the week. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
So Cheney made the
1,000 chancla slap. Dude, that was great.
Ernie Honda with the 1,000 chancla snap.
Oh man.
Woo. We're gonna have to post that after.
Yeah, I'm almost done here. So.
All right. So yeah, are you going 3 deep on this, Adam?
No, I do. I'm one and done, man. I'm not like, I don't.
Not even 2 when it comes to the Mayfax stuff. You're just 1.
My credit card is already carries a large balance.
If it wasn't Comic-Con, maybe.
Well, do you know how much stuff I've ordered this week that I've been able to,
yeah.
Like, seriously, I feel like
my birthday present alone
we got this week, but it's like how much I've spent this week already, and it's like I wanted to spend even more, but Target wouldn't let me. But I was able to send a lot of money to Bluefin and to Mezco already this week. So
yeah, I sent a lot of money to Bluefin too. So
some excess money.
Yeah, a whole heck of a lot of money. That.
All right, I secured my pre-order, so
I'm still praying for tomorrow to show up. So
I love these extra head sculpts that we get with it. Like,
dude, the little bit of teeth, the one that you have up, he's just like, he's got like almost a smirky gritted teeth face, like that. Yeah, that's awesome. Looks
and
great.
Then the screaming one, like yes. Oh man, and I love the update on the claws. I like these claws a lot better than the Tiger Stripe one.
I think
you chat Migos are crazy. I swear, I love you guys. Chat Migos are tearing it up right now. If anybody's reading it,
oh, they've written a whole country song about
you. My whole album's done here.
Yep.
With the cover of me in a cowboy hat.
Oh man,
and just my jetpack on. Oh,
that's the picture that you have up now. I don't like that's the one that they had weirdly cropped in the magazine picture that makes him look all gangly and strange. It's a very weird,
it's just posed weird. That's why.
Vogue strike a pose Wolverine.
Those head sculpts are nice though.
Yeah,
they are. I mean, and the new claws. Why do they look so good?
I don't know. They just
I don't, but they do, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they pop out so hard. Like, that's it. Like, okay, yeah. I don't know. This might be your definitive Wolvie. I mean, for reals.
No, because I think the legs are still a little bit scrawny on it.
I'm gonna wait
same.
until you get it in hand. I swear.
I have the same complaint about the Tiger Stripe one. So I mean, it's not very different from that one when you look at the sculpt on the legs and stuff. But am I still gonna love it? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like,
I'm gonna dig
that.
it.
Yeah,
I think his ears are too big. I think his claws are a little bit too long, and his limbs could be a little bit thicker. Like, it's the exact same complaints that I have about the Tiger Stripe one, but it's still an awesome figure.
No, listen to us here, the Three Bears. It's just right.
That's because yours is going to stay in the package.
He's not even going to get one.
I'm not.
All right.
I just looked up Brandon's page right now, like literally. I'm like, does he have it up? Nah, I don't.
Yeah, I'm good. No, it's a beautiful figure. Even this Batman looks good. Like, I'm not going to get the Batman. I'm going to wait for the original animated series version. But this looks good, man.
Oh, show me a Harley Quinn and uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, this New Adventures of Batman looks pretty good. Even with
I ordered it right away. He comes with 2 different capes, man. Cloth and plastic. I love it.
I'm good. I'm gonna wait on that.
But this is the only I get that you love like the original Batman animated series designs, but like the New Adventures also had some really good designs mixed in with theirs as well. Like, it's like, I love the younger version of Robin, and that's what I really want them to do. Like, it's like, I need more Robin figures in my life. Basically, it's like, I wish Mezco was listening as well. Like, it's like, Robin needs a good figure across the board. And it's like, I want Tim Drake Robin, I want Damian Wayne Robin, I want Dick Grayson Robin. Like, there needs to be more Robin figures. Segue to McFarlane. Okay.
That would have been the perfect one.
Honda.
Yeah, Storm Collectibles finally showed off their E-Honda figure, and whoo!
It's gorgeous.
Ernie Honda in the house.
Man, I want this bad.
So bad.
This looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I do.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my paws on this one. He's going to look good with the rest of them.
I said it on the Quickie Mini. It makes me like second guess my SHF Street Fighter only thing. So it does. It looks great.
He's super. All right, Sean's got to go. Thank you, Sean, for hopping in, dropping all that. I hope tomorrow you wake up to.
Jeez, that was horrible, Ernie. I hope tomorrow you wake up like what?
Who does he keep asking about? Who didn't come in today? Who is it?
John Wick.
John Wick. That's what it is.
No one's got.
Yeah, John Wick. No, Mezco needs to ship John Wick, and it's like, I didn't even order a John Wick. I just know that Dario might have an extra one for me, and I really want it now. So,
yes, thank you, Sean. I hope you wake up to a John Wick notification tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
I think they said that he wasn't shipping until August, or is it September? It's like, it's something where they were like, it's a little ways off.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Sticking with Storm Collectibles, we get to see a Darkstalkers prototype here of Dimitri. And man, this looks good.
Yeah, it makes me happy. I'm glad like it's still not just pushed back. And they actually said it themselves,
Yeah.
They even gave the finally. So
yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah, this is killer, man. I can't wait for this either. Now I'm going to be collecting another line from Storm Collectibles.
I mean, I'm in on this. Like, I'm a big I can say words. I'm a big Darkstalkers. Wow, I can't say Darkstalkers.
You just said it.
Oh, I did. Okay. So anyway, I'm a big fan. Like, it's like we worked on them at Soda. We tried to get the line out. It sadly never happened. I don't love Dimitri's head right now. Like, I feel like, I don't know, it's a little bit small, his hair and face.
I'm just getting like the Udon comic vibe from it big time. So I'm all in on it. I'm like, yeah.
I love me some Udon, but like, it's like, I don't know. There's something I'm gonna buy it regardless. Like,
right.
I'm
You
buying
better.
that thing, so it doesn't even matter. It's just that if in my personal world, I would still, I'm seeing the little pending approval down in the corner, and I'm like, hopefully in approvals, there's some head tweaks. But like, that's it. I'm totally cool with this, and I'm very excited for them doing this.
I'm actually surprised that they didn't come out the gate with Morgan.
And I was going to say, I'm with Scruffy Nerd. Where's Morgan?
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't jump out the gate with that. I honestly thought that's what they were going to jump out the gate with.
Like, kind of, but then again, like, wow, so they give us this, and I like it too. I'm still excited.
I'm not by any
means.
No,
not to say that, but like, I'm sure everybody thought that.
Yeah, like as soon as you saw that Darkstalkers logo, you're like, okay, cool. They're going to jump out the gate with Morgan. We're going to get Dimitri, Lilith, oh my gosh, Felicia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, they could, man, like, I hope people support this because I really want to get, legit figures of all these characters. Because there's no, like, the last time I think anyone got figures out of this was back in the Toy Biz 5-inch days when they were doing like Capcom versus Marvel stuff. No, they actually did a Darkstalkers line. There was a Darkstalkers line. I still actually have the BB hood from that.
Right.
Yeah, I own one of those here. I was gifted one recently at Designer Con after
nice.
We unveiled Cursed Dead toys, and I was gifted an old school Toy Biz Darkstalkers figure.
Which one?
The werewolf. What's his name? John Talbane, I think is his name. I could be butchering it. I honestly, like, I used to be a huge fan of Darkstalkers, but it's like that was back when I still worked at Soda, and it's like, so that's like 15 years ago now. I'm old.
You old man. All right. Let's keep it moving here, yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's there's still so much to talk about.
I'm so ready to complain about NECA and G.I. Joe whenever you want, but there was a million and one McFarlane. Like,
we're gonna get into that because
I think we should start from the top and go down.
You want to go from the top down?
Yeah, because like we know we hit this quick. And then you bring up Cobra Island.
let's just get into it.
It's just depressing.
If anybody sees these, I want them so bad. Please, thank you.
Yeah, me too.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay, so these went up on Target, and we all know what happened. Not a one got them, and they're on eBay for right now at a piece like over $250, which is ridiculous.
Gross. So
and
gross.
They are Target exclusives, but at the same time, then hours later, they started popping up in stores, and they're still popping up in stores. So that's very, very hopeful.
Right.
But everybody wants these because it seems like Cobra Island is basically like the code word for Retro Island, because these Cobra Troopers look awesome. The Baroness is on a bike. We get Beachhead, and then it's Roebuck, but he actually looks like
heavy duty, but
still he's rocking a cool shirt. The Cobra Troopers look awesome.
Baroness is smoking hot.
Dude, okay, so then pictures got released today of promo pictures, like 42 of them, and I was so all about it, and now I feel all your guys' turtle pain because like I want these that bad, and then to see the pictures.
Find those.
I feel your turtle pain.
I believe they're on G.I. Joe. I believe.
Okay.
You go to G.I. Joe again.
Okay.
I do. I feel your guys' turtle pain, like I said, because I don't do the turtles, but I've been looking for you guys. But I know it's worse for you guys every time. Yes, of course, people are showing, look what I got, look what I got, look what I got. And then I saw those pictures today, and immediately, like 5 minutes after, oh, they're not. I thought they were. It was probably the Twitter.
You liar.
Yeah, no, it's probably the Twitter.
Okay.
So then, I immediately said, oh, look what I just found in store. And like some dude showed like 4 of the Cobra troopers just hanging there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh God. Like
Yep.
I want it that bad, dude. Just yeah. So that if you guys can find those, and again, if you're wondering, yes, we are always up to date, but Dario is on vacation. We wish Dario love and everything right now. Everybody needs a break, but as you all know, he runs the show here, man. That's how you get all your updates and all your links and everything at toymigos.com. But you already know that because you all follow it and should be toymigos.com for all your information. He's chatting with everybody on our Facebook page, keeping everybody up to date. But that's the only reason why we're missing his stuff. But he's still sneaking away, running to the bathroom and trying to post. So we love him for that. But yeah, that's the only reason why these aren't up. But these popped up on Twitter today. So if you go to Twitter, you will see them. You'll see what I'm talking about. They're kind of cheesy, but I think I love it even more. Right, Adam? Do you agree with that? Like they were a little on the cheese side, but I think that made me love it even more.
Yeah, they're not as like top notch as like, our action figure photography people that are out there in the world.
Correct.
Like so many guys know how to do this stuff so much better. And but they're cool.
I thought about that and I'm like, you know what? Maybe if it was even more, it might take away from it. So just seeing how it was, I was like, God, I want these so bad. Oh, yeah, and then
this pictures actually felt like, they were a little more modern, but they felt a little bit like those 80s, like the little booklets that you would get with G.I. Joe pictures from Hasbro back in the day of vintage.
And Cheney, dude, she looks dope with the bike helmet on.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Dude, I
wanted to mention what they were talking about in the chat, that they come with Nerf guns. These are these
straight
are
Nerf guns.
Yeah,
full on Nerf guns.
I believe that might have happened in the Marvel Legends line previously too.
Yeah,
there was a couple.
Cable had a Nerf gun. For sure.
So I'm not exactly sure how widespread knowledge that is, but as someone who has done some sculpting work for Hasbro, they straight up do that sometimes. It's like they, don't always want realistic weapons out there for fear of, being controversial.
Correct.
So they develop the looks of Nerf guns in-house, so they own those looks. So sometimes you see that.
I look at it like this, like you just said, they own the Nerf one, so that's not a big deal. They could put it out all day. And also it's easier for them, like you said, to get away from the controversy. But it also an X-Acto blade to some of those pieces, and you're looking like you should and paint it black. Like it's not that hard either. I mean, so I get it, and that's cool that then they have the rights to those Nerf guns to go ahead and print without anybody saying anything. Because I can only imagine too if they did do something else, like getting hit with something, and then our figures get pulled because of it. Like, oh, that's our gun. You know what I mean?
The cartoon this stuff is based off of, they shot lasers.
Yeah, freaking lasers.
It was lasers. It's fine. Like, if you want realistic, we've talked about it so many times. If you want realistic guns, there are plenty of places out there that sell 1/12 realistic guns. Like I have so many realistic guns just for, if you've bought one Mezco Punisher or a Gomez figure, you have a ton of realistic guns.
Yeah.
Then Marauders is doing realistic guns. Bobby Vala's Action Force has realistic gun packs.
He's even putting out sets.
Well, yeah, and he's also putting out the set with the correct hat for Gung Ho.
Oh, nice.
It's not called a hat.
It's called a cover. I know.
There you go. Okay.
I know.
I'm glad you knew that because I didn't know that.
Yep.
I just knew it was wrong.
Yeah.
I think, though, the main thing is what Adam said was they were shooting lasers in the thing. So I've never even really thought about, oh, well, he doesn't have a correct knife or a correct gun. I'm like, Well, how come they're not coming out red and blue? Like, that's all I've ever wanted.
So my question, Adam, is would that be hard to do to like say like like you have like the Nerf thing, like it's all basically like the look of it is all basically sculpted out kind of the same, right? So they would just scale it down and go, okay, there's no inner workings. This is what it looks like. Is that how it works, or is that not how it works?
Yeah, you would think that was the case, but no. A lot of times it's just like, here's reference, and it's a Nerf gun, and that's it. So it's resculpting it all together.
Okay.
Based off of the Nerf gun.
I imagine a Santa Claus 3 movie where you guys just put in a machine and it shrinks down.
It's all magic. It's just buttons.
So that's what I thought. Yeah.
So do I.
Tubes and beakers, and then like a stork flies in and
like
an action.
No, this is what goes through my head. Like Adam gets the picture and then screams at Beardy, and Beardy tosses him a Nerf gun, and then like Mayshelf has to duck so it doesn't hit him, and then Adam throws it in the machine, hits the button, and it comes out a little mini gun. They're like, done. Like that's
that honestly, all of that was correct, except you left out the Oompa Loompas.
That's when me and Cheney show up. Yeah, and we just walk around and dance around like, oh my god.
And you do a little country music song.
Yeah, that's where he teaches us to line dance. That's where Ernie pulls out his cowboy hat. He's all, we're gonna line dance here, boys. I'm all, what?
I will Oompa Loompa line dance.
Yeah, Oompa Loompa line dance.
Yes, I will. All right. Edie Ills brought up a great point real quick that I do want to get into, because it brings up something about these Joes, so we can finish with this.
Okay.
Is the comment was not in the comics. Yes, that's true. And there are a lot of different Joe fans. I'm talking based off of cartoon. And then there are hardcore comic book fans that love those Joes as well. And then we have like 4 different iterations of Joes through cartoons and series and new figures and everything, i.e. those new retro ones. Those aren't really retro because those are based off another one that was just like a couple years ago. So that's hard to say as well too. But now when we said that Hasbro kind of went off on their own, is kind of molding everything together, we had a video game box art shot. What was it, this morning or yesterday morning? And it's dead on to the almost our box art that we're getting. So I guess we can kind of say that now these are based off the new video game that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they just used our figures to make the box art.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
But that is a very true statement as far as, but there are different Joes. We're always going back to, because we're so old, the cartoon. For me, it was the cartoon.
Right. So while we're on the subject of headaches, trying to order things, let's go ahead and bring up, how that order process went with Scorpion and Raiden.
Ernie's story is far crazier than mine, but
much more intense.
Mine was just like, it took me like 2.5 hours or something.
2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah, to order Scorpion, and I got 2 of them. The second one has already been called dibs by our friend Jake Peterson there in Chat Migos. But I happened to get Scorpion, but it took freaking forever.
Yeah, I have 16, so unfortunately that's not it anymore. Well, I mean, I'm happy because they cleared out my bank account for that. I'm getting multiple hits on stuff. You guys know, if you were there, the debacle that happened. I mean, just if you kept pressing it and trying to go back, like I guess the number kept adding up in your cart. I don't know, but it kept on, and then you were trying to delete and go back and forth. I had 2 phones, an iPad, 2 computer systems, all trying at the same time. So then I'm trying to figure out, am I doing too much? Adam's still trying to chat in the chat. I'm like, shut up, you're freaking me out. And then all of a sudden I kept getting to the payment screen, and then you get kicked out for maintenance. Well, I was able to stick with it for those 2 hours and kept trying and trying. Then I see messages across the board saying that they're up, like they fixed the problem or whatever. And I'm like, no, I've been trying. So after, 2 hours and 7 minutes, I shut everything off, went again and tried it. And then I was happy. And then just a couple minutes later, I'm getting an alert from the bank of shortage, this and that. Is there fraud? And I look, and I had up to 16 charges for it. So I immediately am trying to email them because they didn't have a number. And then we talked about it on the Quickie Mini that, they addressed it and they did email me, and they emailed me that day saying that they put my order down to 2 and that it was taken care of. But then, I'm fighting with the banks and, they're claiming it and doing this and that. So I'm waiting. It's a huge mishap, but I am just glad that I have a Scorpion. So I'm way happy with that because that was the only thing that I really wanted. But it took 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So again, I feel your turtle pain.
Yeah, this whole deal, like I said, it basically is the equivalent of, not having any tickets sold to Comic-Con, and everybody's just able to rush the counter at the same time. Because what was it? Last night the Pops went up for sale, right?
Yeah, that was.
And those were gone like in a minute, right?
And you know what? I kind of felt something. Did you see how they handled theirs? As
No.
I just talked about, that they sent out an email and then they kept talking about this while everybody was going through it. I mean, that one update on Twitter went out of saying sorry and they're back up again. I think that was an hour and a half later. So the Pops page just basically said, yeah, we heard about what happened. We're sorry about that. That's it. That's all that was stated. Like, wow, that sucks. Like, everybody was hitting them with the whole bots thing, and we know. And all they did was address it and say, yeah, we heard about that. We know it was a cluster. We'll try harder next time. Sorry about that. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Said and done. Like a Target and Walmart. But to me, being a company like how Bluefin was running this for Storm and everything like that, like they addressed it. You would think them as a company, just like NECA did, and he sent out his plan that we were going to cancel orders. It's one per household. Like, they addressed it. Thank you. They gave a plan. Thank you very much. Like, that does make us feel a little bit better. And Funko just said, oh yeah, we're sorry about that. God, that sucks.
Yeah. I actually saw someone repost an image from one of those groups that you're talking about, saying how they're like, yeah, no, we don't like the Funko page that much, but Target's awesome.
Yeah.
Because they can just set up the bot and they're good.
Yep.
So,
gross.
How many likes do we have in the chat right now? Or how many
got
likes
34 and we have a 49 solid.
Okay. All right.
About 2 seconds after I spent 2.5 hours trying to get Scorpion, I was then able to spend $207 on a Gold Ninja.
Yes. That
the saying.
Yeah, the Gomez. That from everything I've heard, that went really smoothly. And oddly enough, like the way that they handled that was they upped the price point so that it wasn't so much of a like, yeah, I'll just grab multiple. I think that's why it was so easy to get through, because a lot of people were like, man, it just comes with a lot of junk and I don't want to pay the 170. You know what I mean?
It was 207. 207 and change.
Yeah, it came out to like 2, but they were saying, the normal price point before shipping and tax and all that is like 170. But yeah, we'll round up to 2 and say that, I don't want to pay 200 for a Gomez, which, is understandable. But it deterred a lot of people.
Where is he? What did he come with? You got him up? I mean, because he came in with a whole bunch of swag.
Oh, he came with a whole bunch of junk. Yeah.
I said this joke on the Quickie Mini. I hope that it's $120 worth of swag when I resell it.
Yeah. So I think that was kind of a cool way to go about doing that.
I do too.
Just so, a lot of people, a lot of the resellers that are just cleaning house right now, because I got to say, man, I keep saying it over and over again. I knew this was coming. Yeah. I knew it was coming.
We've been mentioning it on prior shows and everything, and it's a hard thing to face. I mean, look at the Joes, look at the Turtles, look at everything. And you're right, this was higher priced. So how are they going to do that? So it seems like everybody was able to get it.
Yeah, the people that really wanted it were able to lock it down. And even people that were asleep like myself were able to get it too. So
thanks to your wife. That was awesome.
Yep, she was able to secure mine for me, and
I wanted this, but it was just a little bit too pricey.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Especially after buying 16 scorpions.
That I didn't even know. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have got through and all the way to the end, and it says declined.
And
declined.
The cooler part about this is it's already shipped. That's what I do.
Mine, I got my shipping notification immediately. When do you get yours? Did you track it yet? Because mine doesn't come until next Wednesday.
Mine will probably be around the same.
Yeah,
I haven't tracked it yet.
We finally get a Ninja Gomez. It's cool. I would have loved one. I do like all the swag that it came with, because that was one of my favorite parts of Comic-Con, is walking around with that huge bag and then just grabbing everything that there is free. I'd always even have a little show for Cheney. What'd you get? And I'm like, I got this.
Yep.
And I got this. And then I remember to Kelly, where'd you get that?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yep.
Always the best stuff.
So this, it worked out pretty well for the people that wanted it. I know, Laser Pants said that he's able to get 2 of them. So that's awesome.
I complained about it first because I was like, why has it got to be gold? Like, I want a black ninja or a red ninja. And like, then I realized that it was like, no, right before this went up for sale, I just bought a yellow and black Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So it's like, what am I complaining about?
Yeah.
I literally just bought the same thing.
Yeah.
2 hours beforehand.
In your universe, this is who's going to train Scorpion.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
Yep.
But somebody in our chat, I can't remember who it was during the Quickie Minis, because, man, we've been so many great shows, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
It's been a fun week, man.
It really has, and so many new listeners and people everywhere. I mean, we got the thumbs up to 50. You were giving away stuff. We've had 57 watchers. Somebody mentioned that they were going to dye theirs black immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa.
That was Adam.
That's a good one.
That was literally me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to still do it, though.
I thought somebody called you out in the chat and you're like, no, I'm not going to do it.
No, Nick was giving me advice on what kind of dye to use, because I said the RIT dye, like the RIT RIT dye.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't use that. He had some other kind of dye. But then I'm like, what? I don't know that. Like, I'm not brave enough to do that. Like, as soon as I do that, that's when Mezco will announce, like, here's our black ninjas.
See, I'd get yelled at because I'd probably use the wrong bowl, and it'd be like my honey's favorite bowl, and I'd probably leave it stained black, and then I get in major trouble.
You get it all over your face and stuff.
Yeah, just for this tiny little black. I did it.
Yeah.
And then Adam's right. Like, next day, you get the black ninja.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this thing's cool, man. I'm excited. It was funny because, as I said before, I was, in the chat, and I'm like, dude, I'm tired. It's been a rough night. I'm gonna kick myself in the butt for this later, but I'm not gonna get it. And then I woke up to my wife's message, hey, I got it. And I'm like, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's awesome. Was there a limit for you guys on this too?
Probably. I just bought one because my credit card is hurting enough.
Yep.
Was there a limit of 2?
I don't know. I never even went on the site. It just
because man, if I was hardcore and I had it because of all those heads, I probably would have got one for each head.
Yeah, there you go. That'd have been cool. A whole little three ninja clan. I love how the grub comes with the sword as well, though.
Yeah.
I can't get over that. I don't know why I'm all, oh, look at, he's got his own little tiny sword.
All right, Ramos and Laser Pan says, yeah, I was limited too.
Cool. All right, let's get into some of this stuff they talked about on Friday. Was it Friday? Oh, no, it was Tuesday. Jeez. Okay.
It was a special Tuesday show.
Yeah, the Tuesday for Marvel Legends. And we had the Nimrod, Psylocke, and Phantom X 3-pack. Amazon exclusive. I believe you can still get it, right?
Oh, that's so weird. Being able to order something easily?
Yeah, yeah. It's insane, right?
It's so weird how Jeff Bezos has figured it out.
Probably because he hits a billion every morning. He just wakes up. He's all, make it available for everyone.
Everyone. Yes, we're gonna Wrestling Hound. We're gonna get into that McFarlane stuff because there was a lot of cool stuff that they dropped today. So yeah, man,
yes, it is still up.
Okay, cool. The Psylocke looks good. The Phantom X is on this newer technology body, right, Adam?
We joked about that in the Quickie Mini, where it's like Dwight's like, yeah, we updated Phantom X, and it's like he updated him to the Bucky Cap body, which is like the most ancient of like the decent bodies.
It's still a solid body though. Like
I mean, like we worked on it, so yes, but we worked on it in like I don't know 2014 or something. Like so.
No,
it's like,
I think it was earlier than that, wasn't it?
2012.
You're probably right. Like I just know that thing is like that's ages old at this point. Like it is a very old body type.
Well, anyway, this is a must-have for me because it has 3 X-Men characters, so obviously I'm all over it.
I pre-ordered it right away. I have no use for that Psylocke's body, so
dibs
might end up being all right. Fine, you can have the body, but I was going to take that head because the head looks like it's a nicer painted head.
Oh, I got plenty. I got plenty of heads. I don't know what's wrong with me when I do the eBay shopping and sleep. Ask Cheney. I'm like, I did it again, and all of a sudden, dude, in the mail, I have a Psylocke black head showing up.
I keep buying the black hair one.
Yeah, and I want just the blue body. I don't want the head. I gave away my body by accident. I always do if you join my OnlyFans. But man, yeah. So yeah. Dibs on the body.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah, so what you get here, you get quite a bit, and I'm excited. You know, you get like quite a bit of stuff for Psylocke. You get all these wonderful little blast effects and hands and separate face and whatnot for Nimrod and your 2 guns for Phantom X. I really thought that they were going to do a female Phantom X. That would have been cool too.
Are you happy that Nimrod was in this 3-pack and not a Build-A-Figure?
Yes. I mean, a lot of people wanted him as the Build-A-Figure, but yeah, throw him in a 3-pack. I'm good, man. Like, I don't care. Like, if it was a Build-A-Figure, I'd have been like, cool, I'm buying the whole wave because it would have probably been an X-Men wave anyway.
Of course, it just seems it was really crazy to me that it was an immediate 3-pack. I mean, you know how later we're getting all of these re-releases of them, but they immediately went with the 3-pack release.
Well, this is a strange 3-pack, honestly. Like, this is a strange, like, okay, Psylocke and Phantom X, I get that, but Nimrod in with them is very weird, actually. That's like a weird, like, you know, selection of characters. Like, it doesn't really mesh very well.
They don't go together because Nimrod, with X-Force, it's Bastion, the one that is coming with the Sentinel,
right?
That would make sense with them.
Yeah.
And now Bastion and Nimrod are essentially the same character, but it's like totally different iterations. And this is like classic Nimrod mixed with House of X Powers version of Nimrod. So it doesn't make sense at all. Like you're right. Like it's like it doesn't go together.
Yeah, it was very strange. But the fact that they're all X-Men characters, I'm probably gonna buy 2 or 3 of these packs. So
yeah, I already pre-ordered. I pre-ordered one immediately, but some of the people in chat are saying that this one will probably go on sale eventually.
Yeah,
and that's when I'll pick up a second one because I'll pick up a second one just to have Nimrod as both versions, and then I'll custom fodder the other 2 or whatever.
There you go. And then more heartbreak. Even though this set is awesome, we finally get our classic first appearance-esque or giant-sized X-Men Storm or Konami game Storm.
No, we don't get it because it's sold out immediately.
So you have to find this in the store, which I already, as soon as they announced at a Toy Fair that this was going to be a Target exclusive, I'm all, oh, cool. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Sitting there talking to the employee, look, it shows that it's in stock. Can you just go get it for me? No, I don't know where it's at. I'm like, it says you've got 3. It says you have 3 of these. Can you please just bring me one of them? I don't know where they're at. They're back there somewhere.
Can I buy a red t-shirt and go back there and find it myself?
Yeah. Look, let me shake your hand. There's $20. Just go bring the thing to me, please. Oh,
please.
Yeah, that's not good enough. Here's 50. Just go. Like, yeah, no, I would never pay anyone $50, but come on, man. But this is a must-have. I have to. This is the last character you need to complete the video game team. This is, a step closer to completing the giant-size X-Men team. I think all that's left now is Banshee, yeah?
That sounds right to me.
Because we got Cyclops from the Dark Phoenix 2-pack. We've got Wolverine already. We've got
Colossus, Nightcrawler.
Colossus and Nightcrawler. We had Sunfire a long time ago. And then we're getting Thunderbird right here with Storm. So Banshee's the last one.
I mean, that's only if we're able to actually get Thunderbird and Storm.
Yeah, this is going to be
It's going to be a tough one.
This is going to be a deep, hard hunt for reals. We're going to have to really be helping each other out here and just be on top of this one.
Mm-hmm.
And like you're saying, a couple of times we're going to have to not take no for an answer.
Yeah, it's going to be like, look, man, come on. Just
tighten up my belt and go right to that customer service counter.
There you go. Put your
Ernie, I'm
on.
feeling my own turtle's pain on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's
I feel
awesome
too, because I want it for the Storm.
Yeah, it's awesome because the Storm comes with 2 head sculpts and 2 capes. Like, they kind of really went out of their way to make sure it's awesome, and it's like, oh, great. All right. Well, moving on here, we have a 2-pack that would probably be in people's hands by now had Comic-Con happened. We have the Logan and Xavier 2-pack, which was scheduled to be a SDCC exclusive pack. And you get these really cool bloody claws and this cool looking wheelchair that are pretty exciting. What do you guys think?
I like that that's all you're excited for. You're like, he has claws with blood on it and there's a cool wheelchair. And it's like, no, those figures are pretty decent too. They're just from a movie you don't like. We get it. You don't like Fox X-Men movies. I'm cool. Like, it's like, this is arguably probably the best Hugh Jackman Wolverine movie. But again, I feel like Cheney, you put me in such a weird place because it's like, I hate the Fox X-Men stuff. I do like both Deadpool movies, but I hate the Fox X-Men stuff. I argue against everyone who finds any redeeming factors in the Fox X-Men stuff, but because you're even more anti-Fox X-Men than I am, I feel like I get put into like, I have to defend it, and it's like it makes me feel so dirty because I'm like, no, I don't want to defend it. I don't like Fox X-Men either. Like, why are you making me say that there's like a few redeeming moments in some of these movies?
Hey, the Wolverine was good until the last like 15 minutes. That was a good ride up until about the last 15
until like
minutes.
The robot Silver Samurai, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty awful. And like Logan, like, listen, Logan was a pretty decent movie. It's just that like everyone, so we got the Chat Migos are already getting mad at me. But
yeah.
Here we go. Hey, guess what, Chat Migos? In Old Man Logan, why does he end up fighting CM Punk? It's like, oh, it's me, it's young me, but it looks like CM Punk that he's fighting. And it's like, it's dumb. Sorry, it was dumb too. Like, yeah, it had cool moments. X-23, great and everything, but like there was a lot of dumb in that movie as well. Like, that's the freaking problem with these. Like, it's like they don't know what to do.
Yeah, and it's not the figures. The figures,
honestly,
the
figures
good.
Look nice. The figures do look nice.
It's like, the movies that bring it down. It's not Cheney's X-Men.
It's like, honestly, the Patrick Stewart looks great. The Hugh Jackman looks like Hugh Jackman. Like, I'll give them credit where credit's due. These look nice. Um, the only things I want out of here, like a lot of people were saying, custom fodder. I agree that sweatshirt is going to be great custom fodder.
That's why
that whole body is good.
Yes. Yeah.
The set, like, honestly, I'll tell you right now, if I was there at Comic-Con, I would have picked this up just because. Just
and you would have made me open it.
Oh,
I can't open it. Ernie, open it for me.
Yeah. So, don't get us wrong. We're we have our issues with the movies, but we can enjoy the fact that these are good quality figures. Okay. Don't bring out the pitchforks and the torches yet. It's okay.
I pre-ordered all of them. I am super excited for all of them. I mean, like, yes, we did work on the vast majority of them, but like, I think they're going to be good toys. I like the fact that it's like, here's a little subset collection of, like, remember when Fox used to make halfway decent, and I'm being kind by saying that, halfway decent X-Men movies. Yeah, that was just for you, Chat Migos. So, like, that's it. Like, it's like, this is gonna kind of a one and done thing. It's like, here's some of the A-list characters from those movies. With that said, I did order 4 of the Deadpool 2-packs. I am army building that Deadpool, and I mentioned in the Quickie Minis that if anyone wants a Negasonic Teenage Warhead, I'm gonna have some extras.
It's it's a cool pack, and I hope everybody got theirs too.
I'll take you up on one of those warheads.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. So now for the creme de la creme of their whole show here, the Hellfire box set. Man, I gotta have this in my life.
You definitely would have had this tonight.
Oh, I would have had this in hand already. This would have been opened in the hotel room already. Yeah. That's what I was actually telling my wife that this afternoon. I was like, if things were normal, like, my hands would already be on these figures. Like, they'd already be opened. Like, it would have been a done deal already. So, yeah, the stuff they come with, like, we've got Jean Grey with the swap out with the Celine head, Sebastian Shaw, Pierce, Emma Frost. This is, man, I can't. It's awesome.
Now it's September, correct? With everything else?
Yeah, all these go up for sale in September. Oddly enough, that's after the Sentinel is all finished and everything. So maybe my detective skills have shown that, or figured that out. But man, this is so cool. I just hope that I can get my hands on them.
Yeah, well, it's a real nice set.
Are you going to try and get one, Ernie?
I want one for the females. I do. So if I have it by that time, then yeah, I'm going to try for one.
Adam.
Are you kidding me? We worked on this set too. Absolutely. I absolutely need this set. I'm super excited for it.
I said it before. I want the Emma Frost because everybody's got to have that one. And then I'm throwing a Baroness head on that body.
Well, the cool thing about the Emma Frost too is, like, you can kind of like double in and use that as like the video game version as well, because that's what she looked like in the video game. So we really need Avalanche. We need Pyro, even though it's speculated, or they said that Rogue is coming out. That green Rogue is coming out with a Pyro in a 2-pack. I think it's a Target deal or an Amazon deal.
That's the rumors.
Yep. So we're going to get a Rogue and a Pyro 2-pack here, which they'll probably announce really soon. It's just which version of Pyro we're going to get, that's up in the air. And then at the end of their stream, they had shown off, a yellow gloved hand holding a glove So what are your guys' speculation on what that could be? I'll ask Ernie because Adam probably already knows.
The yellow hand holding another glove.
Yeah.
I think Hasbro is finally going to do a Hulk Hogan.
And Marvel Legends?
Right.
Yeah, Marvel Legends Hulk Hogan. You heard it here first, folks.
Right. It's going to go fit right in. So they're going to have Hogan, Mr. T, and they're going to fight the Predator and the Alien. Because Arnold wouldn't sign the rights, so they just switched to Hogan. I think that's what the yellow gloves were.
Oh, okay.
Right. He rips it off before he does the twirling of the hand to the ear to the crowd.
Okay.
Like you can hear it now. Dun, 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 dun. See?
I know a lot of people were speculating that they saw a retro carded Rogue, a new one in the background of like Ryan's room when he's on the
said
stream.
that first day that he was throwing out Easter eggs. Remember? Because I said blob too.
Well, yeah, but did you see the picture that he posted of his collection?
Of his No, what do you mean?
Here, let me bring it up.
On Twitter or in his own site or what?
Let me bring it up. And I'll show
Yeah,
you.
but I think he was throwing out Easter eggs the whole time. And I know a lot of people saw that.
Just look at the picture.
So that's not a Rogue that everybody saw?
Enhance.
Sorry, I can only think of Cheney staring at my twerking Spider-Man when you say that.
Oh, that's such a great picture. So as you can see, he does have the retro card, but it's the original old Toy Biz Rogue that has been up there. And everyone's like, oh, it's a new one. I'm like, no, you could tell it's not. And the way, like the angle that Rogue that's behind Jubilee and the image here
right
was there, and people are saying, oh yeah, I could see it. I'm like, well, no, that's not it. And
I
then
can see it from here. That's the old one.
Right.
The professor is right next to her.
Right. And the blob is the same blob. And what was it? There's one other thing that he had up in there that he probably... Oh, yeah, there it is. He had the trade paperback of the House of X Powers of 10 that was sitting up there on the shelf as well. So I know a lot of people were like, oh, no, that's what's coming or blah, blah, blah. But, he posted a picture of his room there. So... we can go by that now and go, okay, well, I guess not. Now, am I saying that we're not going to get a Rogue re-release? No, not by any means. I would, especially after they showed off that, yellow glove with or the yellow hand with a yellow glove. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to get one. Okay,
but which Rogue?
It's going to be I would assume it's going to be the classic. It's just going to be it's going to be a classic line or a best of line. It's going to be a Rogue on a retro card. I wouldn't doubt it. It's going to be a re-release. We're going to get Rogue again. So, and they even said in Boog's interview that he did with them that they're using the Moon Knight body for at least 2 more female characters that are scheduled for release. So that's where we are there. DMC wants us to talk about McFarlane stuff already.
Let's do it.
All right, you want to do that?
Yeah, there was a bunch that dropped today that a lot of people are excited about. And then we also have those other animal figures to go over.
Okay. All right, so we have Flashpoint Batman, Thomas Wayne. Adam, where are you at on this?
I know everyone's complaining that they're doing too many Batmans, but and I haven't even read Flashpoint with Thomas Wayne Batman.
Oh, did I say Moon Knight body?
You did.
Oh, I meant Moonstone. They corrected me in the chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, Moonstone. That would be funny to see Rogue on a Moon Knight body. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a gender swap figure. But this Batman looks awesome. I think it looks so good. I love the head on it. I'm absolutely buying this figure. I may end up needing to buy more than one of this figure because I may need to steal that head and put it onto a Mezco head, maybe repaint the eyes and stuff. It's a crazy good looking toy. I feel like I keep defending McFarlane in general, even though I think that they're crazy and make lots of weird decisions, and that, you know, Todd is just a whack job. I love him, but he is just a crazy, crazy man. They look like they're going in the right direction here. Like I like
agree with you.
Doing, you know, yes, it's Batman heavy, but come on, you're talking about DC. Like, of course it's Batman heavy. Batman is arguably, not even arguably, Batman is the most popular DC character, so of course it's Batman heavy.
We have a generous super chat from Mervine. Thank you, Mervine. He said, just stopping by for a few. Late night, early turnaround, and a PSA. The new Scorpion and Raiden are on Big Bad Toy Store for a pre-order of $75. Have a good night, fellas.
Oh, I might go grab one.
There you go. Thank you very much, Mervine, for that. We appreciate all that you do.
Wait, $75? That's like literally mine. Like I bought 2 Raidens, and like it works out to like a little over $80 per, I think, with the, you know, shipping, taxes, whatever the heck other charges there were. Well, that's a good deal. Big Bad Toy Store has not marked them up.
Everybody's listening right now. They can head over to Big Bad and check that out. And again, thank you, Mervine, who is a great moderator in our Facebook Toy Migos page, which everybody loves. If you like all the chat Migos and all the talk that's going in here, you got to get onto our Facebook page, because info like that is coming out all the time.
Yeah, it's right here.
So thank you, Mervine.
Scorpion, $74.99. Raiden, $69.99.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, Jake, if you're still listening, don't go buy that. You can still have my second one. Like, I don't care if that one's a slightly better price.
All right, so moving on with our McFarlane announcements. We have the man. This wave here is going to be awesome.
More Batmans. More Batmans.
Well, we've got the Crows, though, man. Like,
can we talk about this a little bit? Can you enhance? Because I am concerned. You know, like there's a very good chance this is just a prototype, but I'm worried about the articulation on these. I was at first super excited. I'm like, I'm in for 3, and then I started looking at them, and I'm like,
single-hinged knees and elbows.
Single hinged knees and elbows. And is there anything going on in those hips? Anything?
I hope so.
But it looks like they're both doing the same pose, so I think not.
There's a third one, because there's another picture, and it also does not have its hips moved at all. So I'm like, dude, all of a sudden I just got so upset, because I was like, no way. They're giving us 3 different head sculpts, awesome looking little Robins, but I don't know that they have hip articulation, and it definitely looks like they have single elbows and knees.
Yeah, the single knees is a major issue, because these guys are like crouching and crawling all the time. Granted, they still look awesome, and granted, I'm still gonna buy 3 regardless. Like, I'm just gonna do that. That's gonna happen.
I don't know. If there's no hip joints, I'm out, man. That's not cool.
I gotta have them to go with my my Batman Who Laughs. It's just that has to happen.
I was right there with you, but no hip joints makes that a deal breaker. And like I was originally like, I don't need the Batman Who Laughs with the big wings, but I was like tempted because I feel like this head sculpt is better on him.
Yep.
So I was gonna I like the other body better, especially. I gave mine more neck. Like I customized it, and I added about between a quarter of an inch to almost a half an inch of neck to the first Batman Who Laughs. And like, I love that figure now. But yeah, I was considering buying this one just to swap heads on it. And now I'm like, oh no, those Robins, like I'm concerned. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that this is just a prototype and it's, just don't see it yet. But also, after Todd's most recent Spawn Kickstarter articulation video update, I'm like, I don't know if he has any clue about articulation in general.
Right. Yeah, because he said in that they swapped out the what was it, the rubber torso for a hard plastic one now, right?
Yeah, hard plastic torso. He has one thigh swivel. So like like where it's hidden in the one band, but it's not going to have a thigh swivel on the other side. And then he cut ankle swivels or an ankle swivel in underneath like a band with spikes on it, but they have ball ankles that swivel at the top and bottom. So a shin swivel at that point, it becomes the thing that we used to refer to back in the Toy Biz days, where Toy Biz would over-articulate things. We would refer to it as spinning meat. So it's like basically it's a chunk of thigh or bicep or shin that just spins around 360 degrees. And it's like, no, that's not how articulation is supposed to work, because you're not mimicking real movement. You're just literally creating spinning meat by over articulating things. And it's like, I love him, and that's what I'm saying. I'm supporting them because I feel like they're going in the right direction. But sometimes I'm just like, man, he really just doesn't get it. Like, he's just all over the place.
Yeah, there's a possibility you could swap out the legs to get a different pair with the double hinge knees there for these crows. Even
times 3 that you'll have to do, though.
I don't care. It's worth it. Read the story. You'll join my cause.
All right.
So yeah, what is it that you build in this? It's 3 of them, and you build what?
The Ares one.
Yes, the Merciless.
Yeah.
And you need that to complete your Dark Knights or whatnot. Your Batman, Dark Knights medals, the evil Batman.
I'm kind of bummed about the fact that they're doing the 2-packs though, because like I really actually want the Red Hood, but I don't want the Nightwing repaint at all.
What, like this Batman and Deathstroke? Or these single release?
There's that one there's 2 2-packs. So it's the Batman Deathstroke is 1 2-pack, and then the other 2-pack I believe is Nightwing and the Red Hood.
Yeah, we're gonna get to those. We're gonna get to those.
Okay.
The Deathstroke is nice, but that looks like the Tick.
Yeah, Mike Tyson said that the crows need to crouch. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not really, the Arkham Knight stuff is it passes me here. And then Arkham Origins, these are easy passes for me.
The Arkham Knight Batman, we worked on the DC Direct toys, and the DC Direct toy had the exact same problem as this McFarlane toy, which is, I guess, based on the video. I did not play the video game, but I'm assuming that it's because it's based on the video game and the video game model that Batman's got the tiniest little pea head. It's like, that is the smallest head I've ever seen. And it's like, no, it's not just that he's bulked up in armor, because look at his head next to Deathstroke's head. His head is tiny. He's got a tiny little head.
It's because he's wearing black. That's why everything looks smaller in black.
Man, if you're the world's greatest detective, you can't have a little bird brain. You have to have a little bit of a bigger noggin than that.
Ernie, what do you think about those?
Like I said, the Deathstroke is cool and everything, but that I see the Tick immediately, paint it blue. You got yourself a good Tick right there.
Wow.
I do. I'm not feeling that Batman either. I know it's the video game one and everything, but so the Deathstroke is real nice though.
Okay, so now we've got what is it? Joker based on Rebirth, Azrael and Batman armor, Batman Curse of the White Knight Cyborg. Oh, or what is it? Batman in the armor from the Curse of the White Knight, and then Cyborg from Teen Titans and the Flash. What do you think about this Joker, Ernie?
Yeah, I like this one. If I see it, I'm gonna go, because it's just that amount of crazy to put in my collection, and that's the only reason why. I do not know this story arc, but that face is I want him up with my Jokers. I do. I mean,
know-
because the whole suit is taking you back to that Kenner look, even with the flower right there. But then you got that crazy, oh my gosh, face that just wow.
I know someone was saying they wanted to swap the head on this one with the White Knight Joker.
Oh yeah, see.
That would probably
But I
make
mean,
him
come on, doesn't that look like a Kenner body?
kind of. It has the it has the vibe of it. I agree.
Yeah.
That's weird. They're going to be doing Titans figures. That's so just random. Just like this line has been very random. And the Azrael.
Oh, see, I didn't even see this picture. We're talking full on Teen Titans here.
Oh, Philip Bustos can finally get in on a live show. What's up, man?
What's up, Philip? Welcome to the show.
Adam, Azrael in the Batman armor. What do you think?
Azrael the Batman armor is cool. I don't know that I need that figure. I don't know that I need Joker. I don't know that I need that Flash either. I'm gonna buy that Cyborg because my son loves Teen Titans Go. Like he's totally addicted to Teen Titans Go. I've introduced him to the previous Teen Titans cartoon, which he also likes.
Oh, okay, good.
You know, he's seen the Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go movie as well. So it's like that Cyborg and his favorite characters. He waffles back and forth between Beast Boy and Cyborg. So I'm absolutely buying the Cyborg toy for him.
That's cool.
By default, this Cyborg figure is going to be, one that he and Daddy can share.
Yeah, that's cool.
A little nitpick here on this picture, as you can see, they could have planted Cyborg's foot. He's kind of standing kind of funny there.
He's teetering.
Oh, yeah.
He's teetering for the picture.
Yep.
Hey, real quick, Thick Nick is back. Nick, do me a favor. You need to really scroll up and go see Sean's comments. Okay?
Yeah.
That's for you.
And hit that thumbs up, everyone.
Yeah, remember, if you're just joining us, hit that thumbs up. You got to check in.
Right. So the Flash, this is what, the New 52 one?
Is this now? I have a question that you guys may or may not know the answer to because we got deluged with a ton of McFarlane reveals today. But there's this Flash, and then there's the Flash that's in the 2-pack that I know definitely has a different head. But do they have different bodies too, or are they the same body?
I was just looking at that actually. They look real similar. I want to say they're the same. But you get the what's he called? The what's the evil Batman Flash called? Chat Migos. I forgot the name of it. But you're gonna need this one.
Red Death?
Yes, there you go. That'll work.
Yeah.
But you're gonna need this one to complete your team there as well. And there's still, I think, 1 or 2 they need to release as well.
Yeah, the Aquaman version of him for sure, right?
Yeah, the female version, which is the Aquaman one. Yeah,
the Drowned, I think it's called.
I think so.
Know.
Yeah. But I think more exciting is you've got Nightwing and Red Hood here, and it looks to be some kind of fabric-esque jacket he's wearing. Is this true?
I think it might just be sculpted so well that it looks like 112 fabric. Because I thought the same thing as you. And it was that's the thing is I absolutely want this Red Hood figure. I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks nice, man.
But then I'm like, what 2-pack? And it's that that Nightwing is not actually accurate, I don't think. It's this is just a repaint of the previous Nightwing, the blue one that they did, and it's that's
I think there's a reason why they have him crouching. Because he's going to be way taller than the Red Hood.
I mean,
because they're using that same body.
Right, because they're using that same body.
You can see it just by how much he's crouching.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, the Red Hood's a solid buy, definitely. Even if I have to get the Nightwing. But even if that happens, I can just mail it to to Smash Lab, and he'll gladly take the Nightwing. So just be like, here you go, man. Ain't that right, guys? Any Nightwing. I mean, this guy makes custom Nightwings of every character, right?
Right. No, Smash Labs will take it. It is a nice one, though.
As I've said before, I don't think I've come into contact with anyone that loves Nightwing more than Smash Lab. All right, and so that's about it for the McFarlane stuff, yeah?
Just the what was it called? Is it Raw? Those
Raw.
are coming out with the
What?
Raw 10 with the Cygor.
Oh, gross. Don't talk about those.
We still got the full order though.
weird
It's gonna be
animals?
it's going to be the dinosaur, the cobra, the shark, and Cygor. There you go.
Yeah, the raptor that can only look at its own back, and then the shark that, lives outside of the water, apparently.
All right, let me see if I can find that.
I just wanted to mention it. It's out there.
Boring.
Hey, a lot of people, if that's the closest they're going to get to Cygor, they're going to get it. You're going to get all mad too when your son's playing with it.
It's okay because this was the perfect opportunity for me to go and make myself another alcoholic beverage. So
Yeah, they went up. So
So these don't move?
very
Oh,
limited.
statues.
Right.
Oh, that's an awesome name.
Mhm.
Battle Snake. Oh, that's bad.
This is not awesome. Listen, guys, we're the toy Migos. We're not the statue Migos.
Hey, I was just complimenting on the name. Battle Snake is an awesome name. That'd be an awesome name for a metal band, too. What's the name of your band? Battle Snake? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I know. That's why I picked out. We're pretty amazing. We shred. We shred, bro. We shred hard.
Hey, a lot of people are going to go for that Cygor. They are.
Are you getting one?
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's talk Mezco Bishop, yeah?
If I had the Cobra Island figures, I'd get that Cobra. I would get Battle Snake to throw in the back and chop it off halfway and make. Oh, see, gosh dang it!
Speaking of Battlesnake and Cobra, did you see the weird snake accessory the Baroness comes with that was in those new pictures too?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
What is that? That's like totally uncalled for.
she holds it. I think maybe like a maybe a trance type of mechanism.
CJ's calling us doll Migos.
Dang, what's up, CJ?
Man,
How's it going, CJ? Everybody, welcome CJ to the chat. Everybody knows CJ.
the man, the myth, the legend.
Absolutely.
The number one stunner.
Thanks for hopping on with us tonight.
Yeah. So, Mezco Bishop. Ernie, what do you think, man?
Oh man, pre-ordered.
Really?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
But it is really cool. I was legit happy when I saw this. I was like, wow, that's nice. And with all the different head sculpts, I thought that was awesome.
Adam?
I passed on the Mezco cable, and I feel like I'm probably gonna pass on the Bishop as well. Like, I don't know, cable and Bishop kind of go together to me because of the when he had Hope as a baby and he was on the run from Bishop, like it's like, and that's kind of they look like they're gearing towards more modern-esque versions of them. But it's like I can't go all in on Mezco. I spend too much money on Mezco stuff, and as a guy who just got Nosferatu, I've got a gold Gomez Ninja on the way, and I'm
And
bound
John
to
Wick.
ordering more. Yeah, exactly. So it's like I have to pick and choose, and it looks cool. Like don't get me wrong, I think it looks cool. It's just that it's not my quintessential Bishop. I already got that from the one that we did for Hasbro Marvel Legends. I think that Bishop came out great. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I hope everyone enjoys it.
I get a lot of vibe of the Days of Future Past movie Bishop from this for some reason. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all. When I first saw this, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like the silver armor. I don't like the way the hair looks. Like, I wasn't feeling it. But then I went to the next image, and we have the bald version. And I was like, you know what? You might be able to get me with that one. I might buy into it with the bald version. I can get behind that. But I don't know why. I don't like the one with the hair, man. Like, give him the mullet. Let me have the mullet at least. I don't know. You know, it kind of goes against what I've been saying. If it's an X-Men figure, I'm going to get it. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this one, guys.
So you haven't got this one yet?
No, I don't know if I'm going to order it or not. I don't know.
This one hasn't gone up for order yet, as far as I know. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it did.
No, it was just
just a reveal. Okay.
Someone said throw in a red scarf. Well, I do have an extra red scarf, and that might make it look better.
I actually agree with that. The red scarf will help this figure. It's still not for me, but I think it would look cooler if he had like wrap the red scarf around so it's like a more of a neckerchief ascot kind of thing going on, and it's like suddenly that figure is going to be a lot more Bishop feeling.
Yeah, I think the only one I haven't got was the normal looking cable, because I bought the X-Men suit cable.
Oh, you got the one that's a little bit more Marvel vs. Capcom looking.
Yes, I had to get that.
That one had me I was way more tempted by that one.
Yeah, so I picked that one up. And I think I have pretty much all the other ones. I have both Cyclops. I've got Magneto. I think I have all the Wolverines now. Because I ended up going back and getting the brown suit Wolverine. I've got the Old Man Logan, the Ronin Wolverine, the Tiger Stripe Wolverine, Civilian Logan, the X-Force Wolverine. Yeah, I think I'm pretty caught up, and then I have on order the Gambit. So I don't know, unless they come out with like a more, I guess, like if they do a PX one where he looks more like in X-Men colors, I might go for that one. But I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one, man.
CJ says that they may not add the scarf. They get enough feedback, just like they did Iron Fist's sash.
That would be cool. That would definitely, it would make it look a lot cooler if you threw a red scarf on there. I mean, he doesn't really need it, but just, for cosmetic purposes, it would definitely look better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, moving right along, right? Let's see. We had a request to talk about where are they at? The NECA Back to the Future stuff.
Passed it. The Tales from Space. It was up there.
Well, I'm sorry.
I don't care about the Tales from Space, but the Doc Brown has got me like
right there.
I pre-ordered that as I got an email from Big Bad Toy Store. Right, the Doc Brown was up
next to E Honda.
I immediately placed my order, so I got a Doc Brown secured at Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, they went up?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
We already looked at this though. We looked at this a long time ago. Pictures went up for this a long time ago, Ernie.
No, I know. Wasn't the Doc Brown in this? Didn't he put them all together?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Jeez. Pay attention to our page. Look at that.
It's like, yeah, I see that this image was liked by some dude named Playing with Myself. I don't see Cheney 180 in there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be right back then.
So these are awesome. Like we said, we knew about all the Back to the Future stuff that was coming. These are our first box shots. So I think it's great that they actually put it in the Tales from Space and then the other ones. And we were all asking for a doc. And you know what? I don't know about you, Adam, but I am happy that we get the 1955 doc first.
Yeah, I'm 100% cool with that. I will buy multiple Doc Browns. I will buy multiple Martys. I think we talked about it previously. I don't need other supporting cast characters, which I know caused a bit of a stir and uproar with people when I said that last time. But it's like, I'm going to keep my Back to the Future collection as legit Martys and Docs that I want. I don't need Marty in his hazmat suit. I will buy, I already pre-ordered Marty from, Back to the Future 1 and Back to the Future 2. I pre-ordered this Doc Brown immediately. I will pre-order most other Doc Browns. I am totally down with Marty and Doc Brown. I do not need other supporting cast characters.
Where did you pre-order from?
Big Bad Toy Store has them up. And that's the other thing is that I believe that they just revealed Doc Brown, but I believe he has like the same release date as the Martys. So I could be wrong. He might be shortly afterwards or something, but I think he's due pretty soon. So they kept him under wraps and have him, in the works and coming soon.
Okay, so I get all of the accessories and everything they show. The only thing that I don't get is what's up with the map of the house. Am I missing something? How do I not remember the map of the house?
I don't know. We should get Sergeant Bananas on the horn and find out.
No, like I'm sorry. I watch it religiously. I even know the Mandela effects from it. And this is one that I don't.
Is that the map of the house, or is that the map of the town square, town center?
It's the clock tower.
That's the clock tower.
Oh, that's what it was. I keep seeing his house.
Like it's like, come on, Bernie.
Sorry, my bad. I just keep seeing his house in the top one, and then my eyes shifted to the bottom one, and I can see it now. All right. So he comes with the picture of the flux capacitor, the letter that Marty gives him, 2 different hands, a wrench that he had, and the map to the clock tower. I got it. All right, cool.
Yeah, even the chat Migos said it's a blueprint for the clock tower.
My bad.
Man, you must not be a real fan, huh?
I am. That's why I didn't remember this, and I'm like, look at, I still see it. I see his house on top, but the bottom picture, I see the clock tower. I'm going to have to get it in hand.
Yeah, there you go. It'll never come out of the package, though.
You won't
even be able to see it.
Back to the Future is pretty prominent, dude.
Yeah, we'll see. I doubt you'll ever open it. Anyway, moving along then.
How do you guys not want that one?
Once they do Back to the Future 2, I'm all in. I don't know why. That's where I'm gonna hop in.
The Tales from Space one, I'm like, yes.
It's cool. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's just like I have to draw a line somewhere, Ernie. Like, it's like, and the line I draw is that like I will buy Doc Brown and Marty variations that I deem important, and I don't deem that one important.
Do you deem this one important, Lord Draken Evo 3?
Yes, absolutely. I've been dubbed the Power Rangers guy in the show because like I'm like it's funny because it's like I've said it before. I never watched the show growing up. I was too old for it. I didn't have any of the toys growing up. I do happen to work for Bulk,
But my knowledge of Power Rangers came because like Hasbro launched this toy line. The toys looked good to me, so I bought some, and then I bought the Boom comic books, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Boom comics, and the Boom comics are awesome. Like they're really, really good. And this Lord Drakon is a character from the Boom comics. It's the Green Ranger having just gone full supervillain, and this is the third iteration of him. So this is really cool. Like this is a great figure from a great storyline. I do think it's a little bit expensive for what it is. Originally, he was rumored to come with a throne also, but yes, he's one figure, electricity, and some helmets. So it is too pricey for what it is as far as I'm concerned, but they've got me anyway because I want this figure.
Comes with some cool electricity effect, huh?
I mean, I own it all. I own the Bandai one.
Ah, okay.
So it's like I have those. It's the Bandai one's probably better than whatever this Hasbro one is. I'm sure the Hasbro one would be all gummy or something, you know. So, but you know,
yeah.
Oh wow! Shots
it's
fired.
Bazooka Joe for all I care.
Oh, I'm still buying it, and I'm not happy about it. Rah, rah, rah.
I am an angry old toy man.
So, Adam, you guys don't dip your hands in Power Rangers?
We have not worked on any Power Ranger stuff. I believe.
Really?
I would love to. So if you know anyone,
okay.
Yeah, I got people available.
Yeah, I'll make a call tomorrow. I'll see what I can do.
Sweet, line it up.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay. Cheney, you're not getting that Power Rangers?
No.
Was that supposed to be the Comic-Con one?
It is.
So that goes up in September as well?
Yes.
Man, they better give us a schedule for all this September stuff.
How crazy and horrible would it be if they just threw it all up on one day?
Right. Yeah, we really need to get some type of schedule.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can just hear Adam typing in the chat.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm typing really loud right now.
All right. So let's go ahead and talk about these NECA Turtle figures that we'll never own. Am I right?
So, yeah, like
they're trying to get us to own them, though.
You want me to weigh in right now, don't you, Cheney? You want me to complain?
I wanted. Well, I wanted to bring it up. You know.
So that like the NECA stuff, it's like I love the NECA Turtles line. I mean, like honestly, I think that if you bring Sergeant Bananas on or Dario comes back from vacation, those guys might Turtles slightly harder than I do, but I Turtles pretty hard myself. And I did manage to call in a favor for the NECA Wrath movie 2-pack. Luckily. But the Target stuff that just went up was such a mess that they're revealing all of this other cartoon stuff that looks so great. And I'm finding it hard to get excited about it because I tried to get the cartoon Casey 2-pack and the Mech Turtle. So the fact that I can't buy those ruins this for me. It's like, do I even care about these anymore? Should I just switch over to the Super 7 stuff? I'm very conflicted. I know NECA mentioned that they're trying to change it going forward, but going forward to me doesn't, and NECA has re-released stuff so many times, but it's still until they acknowledge the fact that it's like, oh, we'll make sure that you guys can get the stuff that has already gone up and sold out immediately. It's like, I don't want Muckman. I don't want the Rat King if I don't have a cartoon Casey Jones. Cartoon Casey Jones is, A-list material. It's like I need him before I get a Vernon. I'm not going to buy a Vernon if I don't have
in
cartoon
April.
Casey Jones.
Or in April.
Right. Exactly. And like that's the thing. It's like they're ruining the whole line for me by making it too hard to get. And it's like I wrote a whole story about hunting Bebop and Rocksteady on my Facebook page because I hunted those guys for like weeks. I was going out on my lunch breaks at work, driving to every Target in that I could, taking extra long lunch breaks, and I finally found them. But it's like, I don't want to keep doing that. That was brutal.
Over and over again.
Like, that is not something I want to do on a regular basis. Make these so I can buy them. Like, that's it. And we were joking about it earlier, but like that Amazon Hasbro Marvel Legends 3-pack is up and I can order it. And like, that's it. And cool. I'm hoping that I get it in November or whenever it's supposed to come out. Let's do the same thing across the board here, guys. Like, what's going on?
I think ideally the way this should probably work, which would be cool, is, you know, for Rat King, you do Rat King with a foot soldier. You do Vernon with a foot soldier. You do Muckman with a foot soldier. You know what I mean? That way it's like, oh man, so now I got to find Vern and the Rat King. You know, it just, man, like we were talking about it. It's like the pain it is to find these things, to be able to get your hands on them, kind of doesn't, you know, pan out to having them. You know, it's like, well, I could search and hunt and do everything in my power to try and get these things, or I could pay, you know, more on the secondary market. I saw a story from someone today, I can't remember who it was, and I'm sorry, but they were saying they drove around and for 2 hours they drove around just going to different Targets trying to find the Casey 2-pack.
That's what I was gonna say. Was it one of the FETs? I was trying to look for it.
I can't remember who it was.
It went to 10.
Yeah.
Yes. 10 Targets.
And they were saying that, you know, they're working from home right now, but the money that they lost out looking for these figures is actually, it would have been cheaper to just buy it on eBay. Plain and simple. Just like, I'll just buy it on eBay and pay the, you know, the iron price, and then I know I have it and I don't have to like worry about it. So, you know, normally we're not really for that. We don't really say go do that, because it only makes it so that these guys that are out there scooping it up, you know, have they can keep doing it. But it's like at this point in time when like they're so hard to get, when you're getting like, you know, only a couple per store, it's like, man, like I don't want to spend days and weeks trying to find this thing just to go, all right, well, now I've got it and I don't even care anymore, you know? What's your input on this, Ernie?
Yeah, we talked about it. It's a whole problem that's going around with everything right now. Like we said before, they then put out their comment about they're going to help fight the scalpers and do this and that, and one per household. And that's good. But then at the same time, it was kind of, oh, look at the shiny object over here with this new stuff. But a lot of the comments did break down to that of, well, how are we supposed to find that? And they said we're going to combat it. And then like that person going out today, I saw it from the beginning, and they called out NECA from the beginning saying, okay, let's do this because you said it's out here, right? I mean, that's what they keep saying. You just have to know and look. So he traveled through 10 throughout the day from early morning.
Yeah, he started off late or anything. He was waiting for one of them to open, walked into that one, and then immediately left and went to another one, went to 10 Targets.
Yeah. So, and then found nothing and called them out and said, well, this is exactly what we're dealing with. And I love it because he showed the picture. If you remember, we talked about that here on the show to do the Walmart. Show us your Walmart sections because some people is non-existent. Some is locked up. Some don't even know what we're talking about. And when he showed the NECA sections, it's very true because I only saw one there that was fully stocked. And then the other ones were very, very low and pretty tore up. Kind of like ours are between R3 that we have here.
Right.
So I get it, and it is going to be very cool that everybody wants these more new side characters. Let's do this and let's expand. I understand that, but the problem is how are we going to be able to obtain them, especially in the times that we are now? So the problem with the times of now is of these people being scalpers and then using the bot systems now to buy everything. They're seeing this as a good turnaround. So it's not like they're going to leave once things start going back to normal.
Right.
It's going to be very hard for us because now they know what's up now. So it is hard, yes, not to buy from the scalpers or to pay that iron price. But then again, where are we going to find it from? And I get it because everybody makes the comment of, well, you're still going to buy your Star Wars toys. You're still going to buy your Boba Fett. I am. And people do want these turtle figures. So they end up buying them. And it sucks. It does.
Well, it's like that joke that me and Johnny have. It had to be done.
Right.
You know?
Correct.
Because like Johnny, he's for a couple things that he's got, he's paid the iron price. He's like, look, I'm not even gonna mess around. I'll just buy it. He didn't
do the 10 targets. Correct.
No. Yeah.
And it's funny how people out there think that everybody gets hooked up or, oh, you just got it sent to you. I mean, it's really not like that. There is a certain few who that happens to, but then again, it's even something that they don't like. You know what I mean? So it's right. Hard. And look at Johnny saying that. Look at Adam saying that. I had to call in a favor and get that. Like, this stuff don't show up to you. We're collectors in the same. We go out hunting, and it's happening to us too across the board, everywhere.
Yeah, I paid $75 for the Casey Jones and Raphael movie 2-pack. Like, that's how much it cost to ship across the United States. That giant 2-pack, the box was huge. It was still in the box. It was huge, and like that sucks, man. Like that's why I was saying, like, the Super 7 stuff starts to look a lot more desirable when it's like, I know I can place a pre-order and get it, and it's like, granted, at first you look at it and you're like, oh, the Super 7 stuff is way more expensive, but it's like, that's not as expensive when you have to hunt like crazy or you have to pay someone to ship it across the country to you, like, it's like, come on, like,
yeah,
there is a better way.
Yeah, you put in your order and you got them. Like,
let's put it, and it is, and you had to pay the higher price, and you still did good paying that compared to what's out there.
Yep. Oh yeah, no doubt. It's like, I wasn't supporting a scalper. Like, correct. Like, I was getting hooked up by like a friend that went out of their way to like get an extra one for me, and instead of selling it for an inflated price, it's like I just had to pay shipping, because shipping is expensive. Like, it's real.
Right. No, we're all in the same boat, guys. We're all there with you. It's just different times right now. It's hard. I get the frustration. Like I said, I feel your turtle pain. I'm trying for those Joes. There's more collectors now. There's more of us out there. There's more shows that have shown up like ours. There is more new collectors that are out there who are trying to be like us old school ones that have been for a long time, who are now getting to the game and making it even harder because they're trying to get stuff that used to be old that is new now. So they're paying the iron price for old stuff. It's a hard situation to look at everything, and especially the times we're in. I think it's going to be worse to say that if it gets back to normal, because the scalpers and the systems are kind of locked in now.
Oh,
and we
no doubt.
Really need to help each other like Adam was, and like that. And remember, we're all hunting for the same thing. I did like the pictures that were going around and saying, I got one, leaving one for the next guy. It was 12:25. I just left here. You get what I'm saying? I saw a lot of that. And I like that, because that's cool. Or you pick up for everybody when they say, oh, why'd you buy 4? Okay, like me with the Moon Knight. I got the call, but as everybody knows, we got a lot of people in our Toy Migos crew here. We have a solid like 5 of us. So, we all want one too, and we have to help each other out. So I didn't take that because I knew that everybody else did, so that you see that. The ones that you need to look at are the ones who don't answer, who show you the 4 and don't say nothing, and then give you a link to their eBay page. And
Yeah.
And it's like,
and
come
that's
on.
the thing is like through this, what's just happened here, the scalpers that may be new to this have just found out that, yeah, there's a lot of demand for this stuff, and this stuff has just been sitting in the stores all this time. How did I not know about this?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, look at we have VR Sierra. Now I remember who that is now, and doing the same hunting that we are.
Yeah.
And you see, when back in the day for me and Cheney, it was us and a few other guys that we always ran into, and now it's opened up more, and now you're only getting sent 2 per store, I believe, right? That's the target that Casey and them, and we're only seeing 2 cases of the Joes. So you're right. You hit the 3 up here, and then you went and hit the Fontana one, and then you went and hit the other San Bernardino one because that's the closest, and there's nothing.
Yep.
Because everybody else did that in front of us as well too, and that goes for you guys. So the guy who shot the video who hit 10 targets, I guarantee there was somebody else already in front of him or right there at the same time with him.
Or you don't even know. Some of them run in teams where they go, all right, you go here, 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 and here. And
Correct.
So they're hitting 5 of them at one time.
So I like all that's coming out, and that's good. But we do need to try and make a system through that. I think NECA is trying to work at it, but it is still very hard. I can see them probably getting better. Hasbro should switch and do a 1 per pulse thing. That would work out great. Like Adam said, with the Super 7, the pre-orders is a true pre-order. Like, we'll make what everybody ordered. That's cool.
Yeah.
Addressing fans and doing like that, as far as Bluefin did, and saying, sorry, we messed up and it's here now. Mervine jumping in and saying, hey, go to Big Bad, it's there now. Like, look, that just took care of a lot of people. You know what I mean? So it is a good thing. I know it's frustrating and I know it's hard right now, but if we keep it old school the way it was supposed to be and help each other out and get the information out there and not hoard and not, try and play into the scalpers, maybe we can get lucky. But it seems like right now the scalpers are out there, and that's the frustrating part to everybody.
Well, I told everybody this is what was going to happen. You know, Echo's Dork Den actually brought up that his target said that they could only sell 1 Joe per person.
That's good
today. And he had posted in the Facebook group that, you know, he was going on eBay to these scalpers at best offering them, you know, $19.99 or $20.
That's awesome.
I love that. I love that so much that I recommend that everybody listening goes and does that too. You know, waste these guys' time, honestly.
Just brought up a good point in chat too, that everyone could do the timed exclusive things that McFarlane seems to be doing right now, where it's like, hey, it's exclusive to Walmart for like the first month or 2, and then it's going to be sold elsewhere. It's like that way you get, you know, you make the retailer happy, but then you have other avenues for other people to be able to purchase these and like make it so it's like, hey, if you have a little bit of patience, you'll likely be able to get this thing. And like that, I'm way cool with that idea. You know, like I feel like that's happened by default with some Hasbro stuff. Like, oh, you know, old Toys R Us exclusives have popped back up for sale after the fact. And, you know, like they've done other things. So it's like that. I would be totally cool with people running with that idea where it's like, hey, Target, you want a toy exclusive? Here, you get it, but it's only for the first 2 months, and then it's going to be
goes everywhere. Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
So another thing too, real quick, is Marvel Kicks just posted up. That's another thing that's frustrating too that you guys got to remember. He just said one guy found them in Riverside, and I saw that too. And you get excited because, well, Riverside is around our area, so then you think they're coming, they're coming up here. Oh, I better get out there, and you don't, and you're like, but somebody just said they found it in Riverside. Like that's, you know, 20 minutes away from you, 30 minutes, maybe even down the street. That Target posted that somebody found it. And then you get super frustrated when it's not there and you wonder, how did that happen? What's going on? That's where the employees come into play.
Oh, absolutely. I just wanted to say that Echoes Dorkden had made the offer for retail price for those Joes. He'd shown a picture. If you're in the Toy Migos Facebook group, he put it in there of, they were asking $220 or whatnot for.
It is. That's what they're going for. Yeah.
A Cobra Trooper, and so he put $20, and that was awesome because it's like, yeah, man, like the $200, get out of here. Like in a month, you'll be able to find them. Guaranteed, you should be able to find them.
Yeah, who's paying $200? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I have no idea. Probably someone that's just like, I don't want to waste the time, and I got the money to spend. But even then, it's like
there's way better things you should be spending money on than a $200 Cobra Trooper. Like that's asinine.
$180 markup.
Yeah. One more thing to mention, he had said when the girl told him that he could only get one Joe was like, hey, I'm going to call corporate. So he was able to get two. And they weren't even the new ones. It was the wave that's been out with Duke and Destro and stuff like that. They weren't even the new Target ones.
That's ridiculous.
So they wouldn't give him one of each? They were saying only one?
Only one per.
Oh.
Yeah, he had asked to see the rest of them, and she's like, I can only sell you one. And he was like, well, I already have Snake Eyes. I don't want Snake Eyes. Like,
correct. Yeah, I need one of each of the others. Like, that's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it was just legit. You only get one.
Yeah.
And that's the first I've heard of this.
Right. We usually get
that.
What
sounds
are you?
Like a silly employee. Like that sounds like an employee that just trying to do their best but not understanding like any of this.
They probably don't understand that they are all different. Because I've had that before.
Yeah, she's like, it's an action figure,
Well,
like,
I did.
Like,
I brought you one from the case.
Yeah.
No, but there's 6 different ones in the case.
Well,
no, they're all the same number. I understand they're the same number, but there's 6 into the case.
And then you can only get one though. And you're like, okay, that's great. There's different ones in there, and I want to see which ones are which. Well, correct. You can only get one. It's only one number. Yeah, no, I know that. I've been there too.
He's saying that it's about the reset. So it's like that's
another favorite line.
Yeah, I love the reset line. The reset line is one of the best ones, and that they stand.
I really don't think Target likes me and Cheney at all.
No,
because we've heard it all with the reset. We've learned not to say. We've learned to say, "Can you bring it out?" Because as we say this one, then they come back with, "Yeah, that's the only one I found, bud."
Or they'll say, I've got all of them except that one.
Yeah.
I've heard that one before. Like, which one are you looking for? And you're like, I'm looking for this. And they're like,
oh, maybe that was it. We got a generous super chat from Marvel Kicks. He met Respect the Fett. That's probably who it was. Tony Norton.
Yeah. Okay.
At a Target today. Didn't even know it was him. Really cool dude. And he went to 10 Targets. Yeah. That's who we were talking about.
Him. Yeah.
He had it on his Instagram live. So if you guys want to see it and see exactly what we're describing, because that looks like our Targets, YS can agree to that we're not exaggerating when we say like we don't have anything at ours. Our Targets are VLR Sierra can agree to that. We don't have anything at ours. We don't. They're really bare. They don't look like that. Like I said, if you go to his, you'll see the 10 different ones that he went into the area. Only one looks stocked up, and that was with Godzilla's.
Mm-hmm.
So some of you guys who show out there and then kind of even are throwing out there they didn't have them, and you see all other turtle stuff, man, we don't even get that.
Ooh, that's a good line that Nick put out right now. He said, I don't know which one my kid wants. Can you bring them all out? And if I see it, I'll let you, I'll know which one it is.
I don't know which one my kid, I'm writing this down, wants. Maybe you just bring it out. Yeah.
That's a solid line.
Yeah, they kind of know us though now. I mean, you can hear it. Here comes the fat man and his friend. Shut down the toy aisle.
No, there was that one time I told the lady, she was like, yeah, we got them. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy them all. She's like, oh, we can't do that. I'm like, why? Well, we have a reset. I'm like, there's no street date. Well, we're not allowed to put them out. I'm all, but why can't you put them out? There's no street date. You should be able to sell them. She's like, well, like, you just can't do that. And I'm like, well, let me talk to a manager. So the manager's like, yeah, no, I can't sell those. I'm sorry. I'm like, why? Like, why can't you sell them to me? They're in stock. They're here. I'll buy them. Like, don't you want the money for the store? I don't understand what the problem is here. Well, we want to make sure that we put them out during the reset so people can get them. I said, okay, I want to get them. What's the problem here? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what the hang up is. An hour after I left the store, no, it was right after I left the store, the system said 0 and they were sold. They were gone.
Correct.
So all that tells me is that, she was protecting one of the employees that was, trying to come up on it.
To make sure to get it right.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Baxter Stockman prototype here for NECA Turtles. Thoughts?
Looks cool.
Video game.
Excited. Yeah, this is the video game version. So it's like, I'm not as excited for video game deco. I've kind of moved on from the video game stuff because it's like there's only so many freaking Turtles lines that I can collect. Although I guess that's starting to diminish with these exclusives. So, but yeah, I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. And then talking about Super 7, we have a glow-in-the-dark Baxter Stockman. And this is pretty neat. It's a pass for me, but it's still really cool looking.
I thought it looked cool, but yeah, again, I only need a regular Baxter Stockman, and I haven't totally decided that I'm going into the Super 7 path, but I might. The thread is there, NECA. The thread is there.
But it glows. That's awesome. And it even comes with a glowing mouser.
Is it? Okay.
Cool. VLR Sierra said that he went to the Highway 18 Target and they had the Strong Guy wave and they wouldn't bring him out for him.
Typical.
Yep. And then what was it? She said, turned around and said she didn't have them, but never bothered to go back and get them.
Correct. Yeah, but we have it showing right here.
Yeah,
I know, man. It's such a hard way to hunt out here. It really is. But this one is cool. I mean, the glow effect. This is what I'm looking at though too. This price point says $45. Even I would pick one up for that price point.
Yeah, these are starting to look really
correct.
Like it's like, you know what? I may just get that first wave and then just kind of cut my ties with the other stuff and just be like, all right,
I have to.
Or I was telling Adam, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna lock down the KC pack. I'm gonna lock down the April pack, and then that's it. I'm done after that. the cartoon NECA stuff is done with me. I'm good.
Yeah, setting boundaries. That's my thing now these days. Like it's like if that happens, then it's like screw it. I'm not even gonna go into tertiary characters. Like that's it.
Yeah. I think that might be the path I'm going to take. Okay.
Edelson shared want to know if we talked about the Star Wars stuff.
No, we haven't.
I can get into that real quick.
Yeah, break it
do
down.
We want to talk about a whole bunch of more re-released stuff? Cool, fun. It's exciting.
He wants to know if we talked about
go back to the episode from last year and
the Walmart wave. Can we bring up the Walmart wave real quick? I didn't know that wasn't spoken about, but yeah, the Walmart wave went up, keeps going in and out. I hear all the time. I did not pre-order. I'm going to wait. If I see these in hand, then maybe. Again, a $25 price point is kind of hard with these because you're calling them a Walmart exclusive. Ahsoka looks great. She's missing the one pieces, and they gave her a younger head. The Clone Wars Trooper should have really been a Hasbro Pulse. That really should have been their first troop builder kit because everybody would have snagged these up immediately. They really should have had it on a.
They already did snag them up immediately.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They
They
did.
snagged them up for $10 more than an army builder would be. They'll never be army builders.
That kind of sucks, man, that we don't have that system. And then, yes, we have the dad bod Django Fett, or what I like to call the Ernie at Comic-Con doing cosplay. I can finally do cosplay. Can we show those Mandos? They are really nice. And this is probably I'd probably only pick up the Ahsoka and the Mandos if I saw them in store. And at that, I'm not doing my double. I'm just going to get one of each. And that's it. I really, really have backed away from the Black Series line. And picking and choosing what I want, just for this reason of what Adam said, the redoing stuff, using like that. Like, we should really be at a time now to getting aliens and new sculpts and new figures that everybody wants, and just really hammering it hard with the Black Series. And instead, this is it. Now, I know that these are all new, and I get that, and that's cool and everything, and I would pick these up. But again, a $25 price point and everything, they just know how hardcore Star Wars fans are, and that they will get it.
They're new.
But a lot of
kit
us
bashes,
now.
you mean?
Correct. A lot of us are picking and choosing now. So
I've been that way for a while. It's funny because I'll like end up with like a pretty decent pile of Black Series. I'm like, it's time to thin these out. Like I've picked and choosed, and I don't really do anything with these, so they need to go. And I'm about there again. Like, I've got a pile of stuff that I'm like, maybe I need to thin the herd a little bit again.
Yeah, I've been at that point with the starting of Legends and seeing everything constantly coming out new and different with Legends and accessories and everything. It's just really kind of hurt my heart as a Star Wars Black Series collector, and a Star Wars collector that me and Cheney were hardcore into it in our young days and had everything and all that. And we both had to come to a point where we stopped. I sold most of my line through a divorce, and some of it I wasn't even sad to go because of the way that everything had went down. Then the Black Series happened, and you get excited, and this is supposed to be for adult collectors and everything. But we've had just way too many re-releases that now I pick and choose. Mm-hmm. And a kit bashing like this kind of upsets me because I see this and I look like it, but like I said, this is me cosplaying in a Jango Fett suit that I bought off of somebody, and this is how I made it. I mean, that's honestly how I see these, and that sucks to say that, but that's honestly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Then so this is, and I hear if you've missed them, they keep popping in and out. So if you haven't yet, and they're supposed to be in stores, and that's when I would try and get them. But as far as trying to go in and everything, and again, this went really quick. I didn't see a lot of people being able to grab these either.
And with Walmart, it's a luck of the draw. Even if you do get an order locked in, it doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Yeah, they send out a lot of cancellations.
Yep.
A lot. I'm really scared about our red figures.
Oh yeah.
I'm real scared. Not until I have them in my hand will I be happy.
Right.
Okay, so can we go up to what was supposed to be the Comic-Con? I believe that's next. We're getting a Wampa. Adam, do you have a Wampa? Are you going to get this Wampa?
I already have a Wampa with one terrible shoulder joint. I don't need another one.
But this doesn't have red on the chest.
Cool. It has less paint on it. Great.
The box is really cool.
That would be torn open and thrown in the trash.
I would only be getting this to go with my 40th series, and that's how this should have been released. I don't see this as a Comic-Con exclusive. I get the box is beautiful and nice, and that would be the only way to get it. And another reason why a $30 price point for a figure this big is good, but it should still hurt you as a collector because this was released with Luke for $40 back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So it typically is truly a $20 one. So you're getting a $20 figure in a $10 box.
Well, the fact that this was supposed to be an exclusive this year too is even another
that kind of sucks. Yeah,
kick in or a punch in the gut. Because
now again, for the people who just restarted collecting, I can understand that because this is a heavy price, and I would get it for the box. But again, you're right, not an exclusive. This should have went right into the Empire wave. The classic retro Empire wave. That would have been a cool, oh man, that's nice. Not only that, they should have done a 2-pack then. Not a 2-pack like this, but in a case that you get, like back in the day, we should have got the Wampa, and they should have re-released the Tauntaun then in the same type of box.
Yeah.
Big seller would have happened. More people would have bought in that way, because typically it's under the 40th end of the Empire wave,
right?
Which would have been good. That's
right.
Good marketing. But to call this a Comic-Con exclusive with no blood, I get that's great for you people who needed it. That is. A $30 price point is even better, because they could have turned around and made this $50 for you, which a lot of our Comic-Con exclusives were.
Mm-hmm.
So there is pros to it. This is the 3-pack for the vintage wave. The only thing you're getting from the vintage wave, this is supposed to be the Comic-Con one, or you're getting the 3. This is cool. It's Echo 5s and Jesse, but Cheney knows and said it, and we had a lot of people trying to argue with us that no, these are new. No, these are not new.
No, these were a Target exclusive pack. They actually came with a red ARC Trooper. It was a 4-pack at Target years and years ago. This is tempting to me. I'm not going to lie, just because I still own a lot of the 3 3/4 inch Clone Wars stuff. And to have these in the collection finally would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, it's a good set to have, the 3 of them. Echoes, 5s, and Jesse, and the look and everything. But again, Edelson says that Jesse's helmet bothers him. So yeah, we could have made everything correct. We could have labeled it the correct way, but to say that this is all new, that's not. And that sucks, because that gets a collector too, who doesn't remember for that long ago, a long time ago.
It's new packaging.
Right. Correct. That is in the 3-pack of how they've been doing our exclusives in this. We're giving you 3 vintage figures.
Mm-hmm.
Cool set again. But again, too, I don't see that as 50. That should have been 30 at the most. 10, 10, and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
easy,
35.
Easy. Yeah.
50 is pretty hefty for those. It really is. Like I said, the Wampa, they could have put at 50, but still shouldn't have. But you get what I'm saying? Here's one, though, about price, where actually it came out right, and a lot of people were complaining about this one. These are all 6-inch, guys. These are the Black Series. This is the SDCC one. This is our indoor box. You're going to get Luke with a poncha, an all-new Leia. He also has his helmet. She has a helmet. This is an all-new Leia. Then you also get a Han, but where is Han's trench coat? Where is Leia's poncho? We don't have that. The real cool one is, this is your chance again to get a speeder bike, because the speeder bike is also hard to get. That was also with the Wampa and the Luke. This came with your Scout Trooper and a speeder bike. And then you do get an exclusive Ewok with it. So that, to me, like, this is a good set like that. Like, you could have added more, though. The only reason why I say this is a good set, because if you look at the price point, everything does kind of add up. So you have Luke, Leia, Han, the Ewok, that's 80. The speeder is another 20. And so you add on 10 because you're calling it Comic-Con. They're all coming boxed together.
If I was at the show, I'd pick this up. Honestly.
Correct. No, right. So that is good. It really stunned me on a lot of the Star Wars pages where everybody was flipping out about this price. And I'm like, nobody said anything about 5s, Jesse and him for 50. You know? No, nobody. But they were saying this one was. It seems like the hate more is always more towards the Black Series stuff.
Well, I mean, you know, when you what is it? When you make when you set a precedent, I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what happens.
So with that, these were what was our exclusive. This is all goes up in September for the Wampa, the 3-pack, and this Endor set. I like the Endor set the most.
Yeah, it's really cool, actually. I agree with you on that.
It is, though, kind of sad that you don't get the extra poncho, and especially his trench coat, because we're getting that same Han. Man, that's a really missed point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then what was it on Pulse and Amazon and other places? The Deadpool pack went up for order, Domino went up for order, and Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye went up for order. Correct?
These are the ones that Prospect was talking about earlier. So, you got all of these, Adam?
Yeah, 4 of the Deadpool packs, and then 1 Domino and 1 Hawkeye Old Man Logan. And then I just want to mention, it's just confirmed. I think he may have spoken to someone over at McFarlane that the Robins actually do have hip articulation. they have kind of a diaper thing going on. So there's
Okay,
hip
cool.
articulation and thigh cuts under there. So I'm back to buying 3 of those.
Any confirmation on the knees though?
It does look like single elbows and knees. I don't think there's any getting around that. I mean, I guess we'll wait and see. But
yeah,
you know, even with single elbows and knees, if they get more than 90, and he's skinny, he's got very skinny limbs. So it's like if you can get more than 90, you know, I got the Mezco Nosferatu just came in, and he has single elbow hinges, but they get like well over 90 degrees. I would still prefer double elbows any day of the week, but you can do a single that gets over 90, and it's like I'll cut you some slack, and I can still make that work.
Are we going to be cutting any slack on this Millennium Falcon, Ernie?
No. So getting into this real quick before, if you guys missed the Old Man Logan and Hawkeye, that is something you might want to pick up because that's supposed to have the new Legends technology with the pin system.
The pinless technology. No pin
Correct.
system.
Well, pinless. So that might be something for you guys to check out if you passed on it and people forgot about that, because it's kind of been mentioned just here and there, and then it went out. Like those went up with like no mention. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they're up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Scruffy,
if you missed it.
Scruffy Nerd wants to know why 4 Deadpool packs, Adam.
I have a serious Deadpool problem in general. I have a dedicated Deadpool shelf. So one Deadpool will go on my dedicated in my IKEA what are they called? Detolf shelves.
Yes.
So that's where one Deadpool will go. I'll have another one that'll just be like the one that I play with when I'm at home. I will then likely have another one at work, and then I will keep one Ernie, so that way in case any of the others like break or disappear, I'll have a backup. So that means that I will have, I mean, I only need one Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Obviously one will still stay in the package, so that means that there's at least one Negasonic up for grabs, if not 2 Negasonics up for grabs. So it sounds like Cheney may have already called dibs on one, but yeah, if anyone else
I did.
I'll take a Negasonic then. That's basically the way it goes, guys. Like, to break down Toy Migo's way is Turtles is Johnny and Dario, Wolverine is Cheney, Boba Fett is me, and you got Prospect with Deadpool.
It's
basically
true.
that's
but
how it
Wolverine
goes.
is up there. It's like me. It's Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Deadpool. I buy almost everything Wolverine, Deadpool, and Spider-Man. So
Yeah, I saw that brown suit egg attack, and I'm all,
the egg attack stuff is like next time we get together, I'll bring that around. You know, just like you tried to pressure me into
entice
the
you.
whole Revoltech Harley Quinn. I'll bring Egg Attack Wolverine because it's a nice toy, man. Like it's like a chibi Mezco figure is the best way that I can describe it. It's like it's really nice.
Yep.
Okay, so going to a galaxy far, far away now, we got basically, yes, Disneyland and that's still closed. Disney World is open, but I feel that this was supposed to be something that was supposed to be a Galaxy's Edge exclusive, like the figures were. And with everything closed now, they have moved it to Target into their Disney stores, I believe is the way that it's going to be. And we're hoping that it's not, because there was only a select few Targets that took over the Disney Store name that has a Disney Store section inside, because they said they're going to limit this. So this Millennium Falcon is the new Galaxy's Edge Falcon. It is a way to get a 3 3/4 Hondo for the first time, which is cool. But the price point is $400 for this Falcon. And again, this is all I could think of is, are you going to get a Sentinel or are you going to get a Millennium Falcon? And there's huge differences between the two. And again, it's kind of hard to see that Falcon where I feel that Falcon should have been 150 at the most. The Barge should have been 250 at the most. And you put a $400 price point on it. That really, really sucks for Star Wars collectors.
Ernie, that's just a repaint of the BMF Falcon, right?
I don't even think it's the BMF one.
Oh, it's
I think it's
BMF?
I don't think it's the BMF one. I think it's the one after that.
Oh, the like slightly like who would want what people would be crazy. I have the BMF one. I assume you have the BMF one. It's like no one needs any Falcons after that.
Correct. Look at the way that it sits, though. I mean, I haven't. This is just going off of pictures and not seeing it displayed in hand, and I think that's where they're getting everybody. If you notice, usually they always show a kid holding it or something. That's how you can tell the BMF with the other ones, and they're not showing you that in any of the pictures to compare it to anything because you're just on order now. Or if you show up and find it in Target, because this went on an order, so that's where you know what I mean. And then you have these figures that are also from Galaxy's Edge, but these were in those 3 and 4 packs that were exclusive inside Batu at Galaxy's Edge. Now they're just coming out single carded. So you have Clone Captain Cardinal here was part of a set. Rex is going to be here, and then we'll start getting more. So like the clone one, I really don't have to because it just has a cape. And the Palderon. But again, if you wanted the other ones, because the other one also comes with a gold one, and then it does come with another Kylo Ren, but you're kind of getting cheaper with paying the $70 price tag at Disneyland than $25 a piece. Right. You get what I'm saying? And they're still available. Those 3 packs.
Yeah. But they're $25 now. These ones are, right?
Correct. So the Rex, that's the only one I want in the droids because all the droids are a repack. Rex is very nostalgic to me. So if I see this one, because all these went up and they're gone already too, I will pick up a Rex. Or if you see one, Cheney, grab it for me.
10-4, good buddy.
Just because this is Star Tours to me, you know. You paint them. But this is the story. Rex was the one who flew Star Tours, the original one back in the day. He was then taken out, replaced with C-3PO, and he is now the DJ in Olga's Cantina when you go to Batu in Disneyland. So that's really cool, and that's the only one that I wanted in that big droid pack.
Right.
So I could see this as a buy. Yes.
Yeah.
The other one, you get more brand new clone troopers. Oh, there's also another. There's a backpack mountain trooper in that set with the red one and the gold one.
Yeah.
So you're kind of making out buying that one at Disneyland. You get what I'm saying? If you're just going for the figure.
Right.
So those will be in select Target stores, which I think are going to be the Disney stores. So it's even going to be even harder to get, but we don't know that for sure. We'll find out.
Okay. Next up here, if you haven't checked out last week's episode, check it out. But we have an image here from our own Adam. Adam, can you break down what this is?
Yeah, this is the one of the 2 demons from the Cursed Dead. This is the demon Hate, and hopefully you'll be seeing his brother soon. I believe certain Mr. Beardy may be working on some paint right now. I've also got the guys working on finalizing the bios for both Hate and his brother. So, updates coming to Cursed Dead soon. We're finalizing prototypes, printing out stuff to size. So we're getting all of our stuff together for both Mortal Ruin and Cursed Dead moving forward. I'm kind of hoping for some kind of a fall Kickstarter campaign launch for these guys.
Did you guys just hear that?
Yeah.
So fall should
potentially. I don't want to. My main
potential
thing,
fall.
Oh my God, Adam! I would love if the first day is October 31st.
Well, that's the day before my birthday too. So, like it could be a great reason to do it. Like we've talked about this. I as a guy who even is spending money like crazy working from home and everything, I'm a bit concerned. I want to make sure people are able to financially do this and aren't scared about, pandemics and stuff going on. So, we want to get this right. We want to do this right. And, timing is going to be based on when we're absolutely ready to go. So that's where it's at, but more updates coming soon. I was just talking to Beardy and Renee about Mortal Ruin stuff. And I think we're going to, start showing off some of the other paint masters that are complete. We'd held off for a little while just because of the political atmosphere around, police and military and people's thoughts. So we think that we're okay now. We're different anyway. So you're going to see some more updates coming there as well. So
Oxmeat Pie wants to know more about the werewolf. Any word about the werewolf? Does the werewolf have a name?
Here's the deal. The werewolf, this is gonna bum a lot of people out, Cheney included, is that I think we might hold the werewolf for our second campaign. So the first campaign will be the vampire and figures of the vampire, which is demons. The fly is in there, and the fly looks dope, guys. It's cool. So the werewolf also has pig and Krampus and some other stuff, but I don't know that we can. I don't want to stick it all into one Kickstarter campaign that has too high of a dollar amount. But we'll see. If it's like Todd McFarlane and it goes crazy, then maybe we can do it. But basically we gotta make sure that we have all of our ducks in a row and we actually can make these toys. Being fiscally responsible and just responsible in general is the goal here.
Yo, I already got the workload for you, son. As if we're hitting McFarlane numbers, I got 6 kids here ready to shipping and receiving and packing and everything.
Boom. I'm hiring the whole family.
Right. The whole Fett clan's going to be in there.
Yep.
We're down. But Phil did, he has been doing work on the werewolf body. I mean, like, if you scroll up you can see a video where he's added the arm articulation in since these original Designer Con prototypes. The wolf and the pig are also going to be painted by Beardy. They're lined up right after we finish working on like the demons and other things that are built off of the vampire body. So you'll be seeing updates across the board here soon.
Very excited. So guys, make sure you go to Curse Dead. That's where you'll get all information. We, of course, will be giving you updated information always, and hopefully exclusive looks at things and everything, like you saw the cover of the thumbnail for the last show. But that's Curse Dead, and then don't forget also Mortal Ruin. So you guys who are new and wondering what's going on, Curse Dead, Mortal Ruin, go hit it up, and you'll always find your information here first for it.
You got it. All right. Let's see. We've got. Did you guys want to go over these hot toys?
Rasper wants a Selma Hayek figure.
Oh.
All right. Wave 3. There we go.
Wave 3.
All right. I like that.
Wave 3, the people who they attack. There we go.
Selma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yes.
The best version.
With a alternate head.
Oh, I was going to do Selma Hayek from Frida.
Oh. Well, okay.
You don't want the mustache version.
Yeah.
It can work too, though. We're talking Curse Dead.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about these hot toys and then call it a night. Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
This one is whoo.
This
man,
cool.
I saw the computers light up for this.
Yeah.
Everybody like, whoa. Like, I saw Brandon get hit hard that day. Did you see that?
No, I
like,
didn't.
Oh my God. I saw the pictures and then I kept getting like all these. I'm like, what's going on? And I looked, dude, and everybody, when are you getting it? I need it. 2, please. And I'm like, dang.
Yeah, and this is a $400 figure.
And they still want it. Dude, This is, I love it. This is amazing.
It looks like a work of art. Like, this is Hot Toys just showing off what they do best. Like, that is some amazing looking toy. I don't need a toy of Undead Iron Man from, like, the Mysterio illusion part of Far From Home. Like, it's like, I don't need a toy, but I absolutely think this thing is beautiful, and I want it. but I don't need it kind of deal.
It's amazing to me that it articulates.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the pieces look like it's falling off.
It looks like it's a statue almost. Like you don't besides the shoulders here, you don't really see any articulation.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing.
I'm sorry. I know it says 420, but this is a Hot Toys. And again, as we just talked about crazy prices on stuff, I agree with that. And this is a work of art. So I really don't think that's that crazy if everything else is at 2 something. You've got to think of all the detail that went into this to make this look like a statue, but it is articulated.
The sculpt alone. How many hours went into that?
This is insane.
Yeah.
I love it. It's beautiful.
And then we have Cable. From the Deadpool movie. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Such a clean sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
Very clean.
Is this a buy for you, Adam?
No, I put my order in for the Walmart exclusive one that is
the Legends.
Sculpted. Yeah, the one that's sculpted by my awesome coworker May Shelf. Yeah, no, it's like I don't need the Hot Toys one. I do have a Hot Toys Deadpool, but I have Hot Toys Deadpool from the first movie. And I am keeping it at just that. So this looks cool, but yeah, the Marvel Legends does it for me. I don't need anything else.
Echoes Dorkden, it's not, the Iron Man isn't die cast, it's actually plastic. I have a Watu actually posted a video about that today on Instagram. He was looking up die cast and he, basically figured out that it's plastic, and he was saying, the price is kind of high for it for being plastic and not die cast, but still it looks awesome.
I missed that Walmart Cable.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna have to be looking for that one too.
Yep. And then we have Stan, the man from Thor Ragnarok.
I know this is a must for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be cool when they get all of them, and you'll just see people with shelves or detox with just all the stands in there.
For reals. Like a sight to be seen for reals.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Heck yeah. Adam, is this a buy for you?
The Marvel Legends one we worked on is enough for me. That's it. I love and respect Stan, but I'm happy with Marvel Legends one.
And then we have Anakin from the Clone Wars. How does this make you feel, Ernie?
On the stat, this is nice. This one's 260, which is still a cool point. But does he come with the stap? Oh yeah, and stap.
Yeah.
So to me, see, that's a great price point that he comes with that as well too. Hair is a little bit too wavy for me. Oh, but look at you just told me right now. You get 3 Force Ghosts.
Yeah.
I'm a Force Ghost fiend.
Well, I think that's the little
hologram. It's it's the community.
That's what I mean. Yeah, the holograms. I loved all the old hologram figures. As a matter of fact, I still have those. I did it.
Amy and I are going to take away your Star Wars card right now. You're getting revoked.
Yep.
Everything you see in a blue is a Force Ghost. Come on.
You're the fallen Garth Brooks now.
Yep.
Here we go.
The Garth fit.
So when did this scene happen?
That's from Clone Wars. But
yeah,
they just
made it look real.
Mm-hmm. So I wanted to read something real quick before we headed out.
I hope it's a poem.
Oh, yeah, of course. I love reading poems on the show. It was from Uncanny Assassin. He said, might be a topic for the normal show, but he'd like to hear our opinions on which company's checkout process for online shopping was the best and easiest, or stressful or whatever, and what kind of opinions do we have on making the process more smooth for future releases? Take it away, Ernie.
For me, on everything so far, has been Amazon, in my opinion. It's a click and you're done. The only thing that happens with Amazon is, when is it going to ship out? When are we getting, as everybody else is getting their stuff, online retailers or even Hasbro Pulse? But the click and go is it. The only thing that you get scared and worried about is that cancellation notice. But it really hasn't happened to me with an exclusive yet, the cancellation notice. It happens with other ordering, like the regular stock figures. Everything that I've gotten exclusive wise has come in and is said and done. With that being said, I don't understand, like how Adam said earlier, how that happens. Like, okay, you click and you're done. And that's what I guess what they're going to order is like, okay, we got, 57,000 clicks for this one. That's what we need, et cetera, et cetera. Because what happened with Bluefin, that was a stomach ache. What's happening with NECA right now, Walmart's so upsetting. Target was just ruined my whole freaking day. To be totally set up and you think that you have it and then it's gone within a second. Not even a spinning notification, like nothing. It didn't spin. It didn't say waiting. It didn't reset. It straight said in 1 second from clicking the one to going to your cart to buy, sorry, these are now sold out on everything. There was no other if, ands, or buts about it. That was horrible. So to go through many different ones, so far, it has to be Amazon for me, because everything else has been a huge debacle. And as we've gotten into before, you can sign petitions, you can write letters, but Target and Walmart doesn't care. And that's it. They're done. They sold their product that they got from Hasbro, and that's it. To where Hasbro should look at it and put it up on Pulse as a one for each of you, and that's it.
Right.
Like NECA is going to try and do now. The only problem I saw with NECA now trying to fight that was a lot of people who were legit, real people like us hunting were getting fraud claims. So that's difficult. And I hope that they take care of that. I hope they have some backup or proof. But as far as everything that's been going on now, I clicked Amazon and I was done. I didn't have no worries. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting here in debt right now, just waiting, hoping that nothing happens because I don't have any money in my account because of all the charges of what happened to me. Was that yesterday or 2 days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, right? So That's my vote.
Adam, what are your thoughts?
All right, for websites and exclusives, I'm gonna give you my top three, and I'll do it fast. I promise I won't talk about it too long. But third place, I'm gonna give it to Mezco. When their site isn't totally rejecting credit card information, it goes smoothly. And I'm talking about exclusives in general, not just drops. Like we're talking exclusives right now. So Mezco exclusives, I would say out of the most recent ones, I had Blade, Nosferatu, and then today with the Gold Gomez. All three of those are fairly recent, and all three of those purchases went fairly smoothly for me on Mezco's website, and I hadn't had any issues checking out. Got the stuff fast, all cool there. Second place, I agree with Ernie. Amazon in general, I think the biggest thing with Amazon is that, like, the wait. I have not personally had anything canceled by Amazon. I have heard people say that they've had stuff canceled by Amazon. That hasn't happened to me. That's why they get my second place slot. And then my first place is going to go to Hasbro Pulse. Hasbro Pulse hasn't been around super long, but the exclusives that they've had gone up for sale, as recent as like the Cobra Commander, that easy, put in my purchase there. I have the Psycho Green Ranger is being delivered to me tomorrow. So like, it's like any of the exclusives that have got, the army builders that have gone up on the site, Hydra and every, like, it's like all of the exclusives, the putty patrollers, all of them, everything that's gone up there, I've managed to purchase however many I wanted. And the biggest problem with them is you just have to wait until they ship them. And like part of their the Hasbro Pulse shipping has been that, you know, we're in a pandemic right now, so they're not shipping stuff as fast. So I'm okay with it. I'm getting my Destro tomorrow.
Man, I don't know. Shoot, for me, I'm not sure. Because when it comes to exclusives, I know that what is it? Amazon works out well. You do have to wait. You know, with Hasbro, it is a problem when it comes to, you know, STCC stuff, but overall in general, it's not that bad. You know. Shoot. Mezco, it depends on how bogged down the site is. You know, it's hard to say for me, really, because it all depends on what's up and how many people want it, you know. Bluefin, the few times I've messed with them, it's been, you know, especially for exclusives, is a nightmare. You know, luckily, like, you know, with Mezco, majority of the time I'm able to get through, even though it's a pain. Yeah, I'd have to say probably Amazon, man. They you know, I haven't had cancellations, but I've had to wait longer for stuff, so probably that. You know, I know me and you both experienced the issue with the Boba Fett last year for Hasbro Pulse, and that was a nightmare.
Yeah,
That
didn't get one.
Yeah, just, well, it was so fast too. It was just like I got in, I got it, it was in the cart, and it just wouldn't go through. So yeah. Let's see. We want to read off these last few comments and then call it a night.
Absolutely.
All right, take it away, sir.
Oh, me? I don't. What comments are you talking about? Everybody's going off on their sites and everything.
Oh, well,
did I miss something?
No, not at all.
No, I mean the chat amigos are chatting it up themselves. If we jump in the middle here with anything,
oh, okay.
Everybody's kind of answering the question that was asked to themselves and saying what's going on. You know, like the whole Hasbro thing. Why can't they just put a one and done? Like we're saying, it's their product. Mm-hmm. Everybody is saying both to that. Fabster is in here and said a NECA exclusive ordered and canceled, and they thought it was bought. Now, did you get it back? Did you have to tell them something? Did that work out?
That's crazy too, because Fabio loves them.
Right.
He's Randy's boy. Like, did you hit up Randy, Fabio? Or were you like, look, man, look what happened to me?
But without hitting up Randy, is it something that got taken care of?
And we'll have to see. And then Marvel Kicks had said, you know, what about a weekend show? We're probably going to do a Saturday show this week. Yeah.
You missed what Marvel Kicks said first.
What?
Great show, you guys. This is me needing my Toy Migos fixed.
Oh, thank you.
Ernie is awesome, but why don't you guys have a show over the weekend?
Ernie is awesome part.
It was in Spanish. I just read it.
Oh, okay.
But why don't you guys have a show over the weekend?
We'll tune in this weekend. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about. Yeah.
Live in the pool.
Yeah.
Splish splash.
Uh-huh.
I was taking a fallen fit bath with my cowboy hat on.
Yes, Nick. So that's what's happening. That was Sean dropping bombs.
Is it Urban Spidey's birthday now? Is that what it is?
Oh, it is?
That's what everyone's been
Fabio
saying.
said they answered on IG and told them to email customer service to recover the order. But that's what I'm saying. But everything's sold out. So how's that going to work?
That's when he's gonna have to drop the name.
Well, of course, but I'm saying like,
why don't you know who I am?
Yeah, Nick said happy birthday, Adam. Happy birthday, Adam.
Happy birthday to Urban Spidey. All right. Well, you guys ready to call it a night? Are we good here?
Yes.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yep. All right. Well, you have anything else you want to add, Ernie?
Okay, here we go. Check it out, guys. Remember, Chat Amigos, as you leave, hit that thumbs up. If you're new, thanks for joining us tonight and staying so late. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell for notifications, and you hit all. This way you can get tagged on everything we do, because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is our Quickie Mini, 5 p.m. Pacific. That's a quick get into what's going on and a talk, and it's really a getaway from the world right now. I know we bring up stuff on this show, but this is our main podcast show. The other one is just for you guys, and it's just a breath of fresh air. Let's get in here. Let's talk toys and see what's going on in our toy world right now. So that's what those are about. We will have a special show tomorrow. We'll see what happens on Saturday, but regularly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Pacific. Remember to check out toymigos.com for all the links that you need and news. If you're enjoying all the chat in the Chat Migos, head on over to our Facebook page, where it just continues on there all day. Special information, lots of toy talk going on, and just a good group of people over there. That's on our Toy Migos Facebook group page. So be sure and join that. Don't forget to check us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything Toy Migos. Also, don't forget to hit up Mortal Ruin and Curse Dead, as you heard those exclusively talked about tonight. Lots of great stuff coming from them. So those are found on IG, Curse Dead and Mortal Ruin. See what else we didn't show you tonight and get caught up on that. I'm the Fallen Fett. You can find me on Instagram and on How We Do Disney, and also with the Sarlacc Digest on our YouTube show, Wednesday nights, 8 p.m., the Sarlacc Digest podcast, all your Star Wars news, sarlaccdigest.com. And remember to follow me and tell your friends to follow me. I'm still shooting for that 1,500.
Okay.
I think I'm at 7 right now. Yeah.
Okay. Adam.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself. You can find me on such places as Facebook and Instagram. And beer. Is that too, like, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. That's it. I love you guys. I'm not nearly as good at this as Ernie is.
Oh, no, he's the man. He's the man. It's all those hard years of being a country DJ that really brought him in. That's where he got all his practice from.
Round and round, dosey do. Let's all get down.
That's why I had it.
And don't forget to hit Cotton Eye Joe's barbecued meats for the best meats in town.
I like how much you had to struggle with that one.
I had nothing.
That's the end of the night. That was the
guys
song.
Something country something.
Yeah.
Grilled meats for all your barbecue goodies.
Depending how it goes, man, you just ended the night all the time with Neon Moon.
Yeah.
Then you were fine.
All right. Well, thank you everyone so much for tuning in. I am Cheney 180.
I am the Fallen Fett.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Thanks, Chat Migos. We love you. See you tomorrow.
We'll miss you. Tomorrow.